Flunkies and junkies and the PTB Wrestling Network loyalists. Welcome to night 2 of NWA 74 from the Chase in St. Louis. I am your co-host for this evening, Scott Criscolo, the Podfather, purveyor of the PTB Wrestling Network and co-host of the NWA Saturday Special. Welcome to night 2. Last night we had a pretty good show, actually. A couple of new champions were crowned. The women's champion, Camille, walked out of the ring to a standing ovation by the roster in the main event last night after she defeated Taya Valkyrie to retain her title. And now tonight, she's got to do it all over again and take on Max the Impaler. Max won the Burke Invitational last night. And she has earned the shot tonight. Speaking of guys who cash in their shots and take a lot of them, let me bring in my co-host for the evening once again. He is my compadre on the NWA Saturday Special, the Doctor. Doctor, you ready for round 2, brother?
Pleasure is all yours.
Are you ready for round 2, my friend?
How
We had
you
a long
doing?
night last night. I'm good. We had a long night last night.
It is, and it
Billy
looks like
decided-
we're going to have another one tonight.
Billy just decided to add like 7 more matches tonight. So I was saying that before you hopped on, I mean, it was a pretty great night last night. We had 2 new champions. Scion is your new national heavyweight champion, and he's actually defending the belt tonight. We're going to get to that in a few minutes when the show starts. We're about 2.5 minutes away from start time.
Defends it more than the people in the... He defends it more than in the past, so...
More than Jax Dane did. And, of course, due to the issues with Harry Smith.
I would say...
Oh, the Doctor must have
Hello?
vanished. Oh, there you are. I
Are you
didn't
there?
hear you. You vanished. I am here. Can you hear me? Ah, great. Shitty Technology, the sequel tonight. So while the Doctor is taking care of that, of course, we had new champions, tag team champions last night. The La Rebellion defeated Hawks Aerie, who was sitting in for the Commonwealth Connection. In case you didn't know, Harry Smith has an illness. No one said it was the vid or anything. I was kind of alluding to it last night, but we're not sure. And Hawks Aerie and La Rebellion wrestled pretty much for the vacant World Tag Team titles. And La Rebellion is now 2-time NWA World's Tag Team Champions. That happened last night as well. Look at that, huh? He's probably got a broken skull American locker over there, perhaps.
That's right. Damn straight.
And of course, Camille walked out to a standing ovation from the roster after what happened, after defeating Taya Valkyrie in a great match, once again carrying the show, and the roster gave her a standing ovation. I was thinking about that. We're about 40 seconds away from the start of the pay-per-view. We decided to eschew the pre-show. You can watch it on YouTube. I don't think anything really crazy happened. So if anything did, please join us in the chat. Let us know if we missed anything in the pre-show. We had some scheduling stuff that we didn't hop on. But look, it's the pay-per-view.
Don't worry, you did your little newscast.
I did, right? You like that? It's pretty good, right?
You did your little last thing, and you got it all out. You got it all out, like read all the results. So now we're ready to go. We got 6, 5, 4, 3.
You're 10 seconds.
2.
So we're 5 seconds off.
1.
So, Doctor, you're 5 seconds ahead of me. So 5 seconds isn't bad. Look, it doesn't matter how good your Wi-Fi is. This stuff never is even. So it's just the way it goes.
No.
So, all right. So we are ready to go. We're in black here on Fight TV. The
black on air already.
Yeah, but the copyright came up much faster than it did last night. It took like a minute for the copyright last night. Tonight it took about
you know what's funny? you must be ahead of me now because mine just came up just a little bit ago. So
Oh, that's fucking weird. Crazy. All right, so we have our traditional open with all the the pretty much it's the open for power, except there's all like stars and stuff in the background. So we have plenty of stuff tonight. Of course, the big one, the main event. Trevor Murdoch to defend Sweet Charlotte, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship against Tyrus. We've got the women's tag team titles on the line tonight as Pretty Empowered defends against the Hex in a Kings Highway street fight. We've got, let's see, who else is tonight? Oh, Nick Aldis, who cut a promo last night, is actually wrestling tonight. He is taking on Flip Gordon. We got a bunch of other great matches tonight for NWA Night 2. NWA
and they'll
74.
go over it. So we'll be all set up there. And yeah, this opening's not bad. You know, kind of gives you a little flavor.
Well, it's a power.
Once we get into the show a little bit, I want to just talk about some of the things because you and I were talking about it a little bit off the air. You know, about the promotion, the direction, all that. I'm probably going to be a little bit of a heel tonight. So
okay,
we'll
just a little bit,
just
a little bit,
yeah,
not a lot,
yeah,
just a little bit.
Because I think in this wrestling world we're too spoiled by WWE and AEW. I think that sometimes we just think everything should be like, you know, the old days, or I mean obviously AEW is kind of new, but you know, when everybody was all excited about AEW and then, you know, the WWE before, and now obviously people are enjoying it a little bit more now, but so we'll get into that a little bit because
all right. Dr. G gonna
been even too critical at times.
Dr. G with a little manifesto this evening. So we have the matches that were already booked, and now they've added like 3 or 4 more. So we're gonna clue you in based on stuff that went on last night and night 1. Billy has decided to add more matches to night 2. So we see everybody at the table. There is Joe Galley and Tim Storm, who hopefully his suit is hopefully he's got his tights with him, and of course Velvet Sky. We still love the purple and the new patch. I think I like that. So we had a lot, as I mentioned, there was mentioned on Twitter a lot today. The NWA Twitter was on fire due to the fact that based on stuff that went on last night and night 1, some matches have been added. And I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. I'm thinking to myself, why is Billy blowing these matches tonight when he could have them on Power over the next several weeks and build to the next pay-per-view, which was announced last night. The next pay-per-view will be on Saturday, November 12th. It, of course, will be Hard Times 3 from Nolens, or from a suburb of New Orleans. We'll get more into that as the evening progresses. But Joe, Tim, of course, let's talk about what we got so far tonight. All right, so we will have, for the first time since 1992, we will have NWA United States Tag Team Champions. 12 teams. So they're gonna wrestle tonight. So 12 teams. Mercurio will take on Magic Jake Dumas. He's the magician guy with the cigarette. Davey Richards will defend the MLW National Openweight title against Thrillbilly Silas, my summer name in the beer pong circuit in the Midwest. Now, just announced, Toothy Face, Scion, one day after winning the national heavyweight title, will defend it against Anthony Mayweather. Pretty Empowered will defend the women's tag team titles against the Hex in a Kings Highway street fight. Now, Homicide, after what happened last night, will again defend the junior heavyweight title, this time against Kerry's dad, Ricky Morton. How about that? And, of course, Nick Aldis will take on Flip Gordon. So we got that so far. This just added a Missouri Tornado tag match. Rodney Mack and Aaron Stevens against the Pope and Kratos. I'm actually looking forward to that. Also added tonight from last night, Tom Latimer, who was supposed to take on Judas, will now take on EC3. Camille, for the second night in a row, will defend the World Women's Championship against Max the Impaler, who, of course, won the Burke last night. And our main event, Trevor Murdoch to defend the World's Heavyweight Championship against Tyrus. Overall, Dr. G, I got to give Billy credit. I'm going to give Billy credit for this one. Oh, and Colby Carino will face Caprice Coleman. That was already booked. But this time, they're now going to make it a 2 out of 3 falls because Caprice won that match yesterday. So he got to pick the skip. I believe that's what we're opening with. Let's take a look. We got some smoke there. Come on. You've got to smoke. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Yep. So that's what we're opening with. 2 out of 3 falls. Caprice Coleman versus Colby Carino. So, Doctor, while they're coming down, I want to ask you this, and maybe this is going to kind of go into your Billy manifesto over the next few hours. I'm kind of 50-50 on this whole thing with adding the matches. Part of me thinks, listen, jack this card up all day on Twitter, get more buys on Fight TV. I get that. This is a business. I'm not stupid. But I do think he could at least hold a couple of these things off, put them on power, because in the grand scheme of things, yes, you want to buy the pay-per-view, but you also want people to buy the $50 NWA All Access package.
I agree, and I think you could. I understand what you're saying, but I think maybe they have a certain period of time that they have booked for tonight, kind of like last night, and then they realize, well, you can't have Tyrus and Trevor going, 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, good God.
So you're adding some matches, but I think what we got to understand, guys, and listen, we could still be critical, and that's fine. And I've been one of them time to time, especially lately. But we don't know. Billy does not have the resources that I understand. Well, that has nothing to do with the booking, but maybe it does. You don't know what goes behind the scenes. Some of these guys are under contract. Some of them are under contract to other companies. So they have to. He has to play that political game. Okay, I can't make this guy look bad for this company, so I kind of have to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what goes into all of it. And I think sometimes we just jump because it's so easy in this world to be negative all the time. And I'm one of them. We've all done it. Let's just enjoy it for what it is sometimes. Scion, you hate him. That's the whole purpose. That's true heel heat. He's doing that whole smiling thing. Because that pisses people off. Okay?
All right. But is he a heel, though? Here's the other problem, Billy, though, in terms of creative. Do we even know who's a heel and who's a face? I thought Scion was a face. Now Scion's a heel?
I agree
with you. What's going on here?
I agree with you in the beginning. It did seem, but that's just the wrestling landscape. I mean, I could turn on any of the companies, and sometimes I don't know who's the heel and who's the face. It's just ever since the Attitude Era, it's always been blurred in regards to who's heel and who's face. And that was the one thing I loved about NWA first, is that sometimes they established that. But even like last night, like sometimes Nick Aldis is a face, sometimes he's a heel. But you know what? Ric Flair was kind of hybrid like that even in the 80s. Some places he was loved, some places he wasn't.
Well, that's different, though. No, see, that's apples and oranges. Nick Aldis is just in the NWA. Flair would be a face in Crockett, but he'd be a heel in World Class. Like 1 minute he's feuding with Nikita Koloff.
Yeah, but he was sometimes a face in Crockett and a heel in Crockett, too.
Well, that's him.
At the same time.
That was just
at the same time, depending on who he was going against. Now, in regards to, think back, like with Scion. He just pisses you off, right? You want to see him get his ass kicked, right?
I do, because I just don't think he's a very good wrestler. I think he's terrible.
Well, I mean, listen, obviously, if some of these guys were, going to be given 5 stars at matches every night, they probably wouldn't be in the NWA. So we got to realize when we're watching this that we're not watching major league. And I'm not trying to put anybody down because some of these guys were in the big companies. This is like, what do they say? Like sometimes in baseball, he's not really a AAA player, but he's not a major 4A. Like it's kind of like that in between. And this is where they get that exposure. Look at what, what's his name? The former television champion. It just all of a sudden just came out of my head. He's with AEW now.
Pope?
NWA television champion. Ricky Starks, right? You don't think he was noticed? There's some guys that kind of stand out, companies, and whatever the war they welcome out, or the company's just not high on them, and so they'll seen here, kind of like, again, I'm trying to use a sports analogy. When some of these guys go back to those independent leagues, and then their hope to get picked up by a major league
Mhm.
team, even if it's to start in the minors and then eventually work their way back up. This is what you're going to see here. So I'm not saying anybody, please don't take it that way and not be critical, but I'm trying to be a little more understanding because I hate when, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was not looking forward to going into these pay-per-view days, especially we got to be live watch for 8 hours of the weekend. And when you go in with that negative attitude, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to go watch this for 3, 4 hours. I don't want to go in with that attitude. I want to go in, you know what? Maybe they're going to surprise me. Maybe it's going to be a good night. There's going to be some good matches, going to be some bad matches. Did we think that the Miserably Faithful last night was going to be that great?
No. I was
Right? I mean,
pleasantly surprised how
not
good that
great.
match was.
It wasn't great. Let's preface that, but it was
Well,
entertaining.
it was great in the on the stage that it
I saw
was
the
being
popcorn
shown
machine
on.
there in the back. I was going to I have to
Oh,
get
there you
some
go. Yeah, there you
popcorn
go. Like all right. Let me kind of follow up with that. So somebody like the Pope. By the way, just to, I know we have a match going on here. Caprice Coleman is up 1-0 because Colby Carino just easily tapped out to some armbar, but he did it on purpose so he wouldn't get hurt, knowing that he still has 2 more falls. So he's kind of using that philosophy. We'll see if that backfires on him. So listen, so somebody like the Pope, like we're sitting here pissing and moaning and bitching. The guy should be the NWA World Champion because he's the best promo guy in the bit company. He's pretty good in the ring. The crowd likes him, and he keeps losing. Now, after last night, now he's actually on the main show tonight because he was on, obviously, last night he was on the pre-show, but all that shenanigans with Rodney Mack and Aaron Stevens and the return of Kratos, as Aaron Stevens called him, used to call him. Now he's on the show tonight in a pretty high-profile gimmick match. So that's fine.
Well,
maybe the
Pope, I mean, do you think they listen to our show? Do you think somebody listens to our show? That I'm not saying that we're influencers, but you know, we're getting the pulse. Well, remember the NWA is small, so it's not like with the other companies. So there's a select few shows like ours out there that they want to get the pulse of what the fans want. You know, either through Twitter, through Facebook, and then maybe even listen to shows like this. Obviously, they listen to the show because they took a piece of you saying about the pay-per-view, whatever. I forget which pay-per-view it was.
It was the Crockett Cup. Yeah, it was so memorable. You don't even remember what it says. The Crockett Cup. Why are you even here? Do you just are you just here to promote popcorn for the network? Is that what we do?
I'm here to punch you in the face. How about that?
Oh, really? Billy doesn't pay you to punch me in the face.
No, but what I'm saying is that I think there's more that goes in it. Maybe Pope, we don't know what Pope does in his personal life. Maybe he can't commit to, they want to have the guy being somewhat of a traveling world champion, going to other independents and stuff like that. That's why I think Tim Storm, in the last, 4 years hasn't held the belt long or whatever. He hasn't held the belt at all because he is a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So he could come and do some of the tapings for a little bit. And then, like he may take a day or 2 off of school because he probably has the time because he's been doing it for a long time. And then that's it. Then he doesn't have to do anything for months.
Right.
So what I'm saying is we don't know all the story, and I don't know if we will because I don't think we get the same kind of coverage as the other companies. I don't think Meltzer covers it. This is a pretty good match out here. I mean, these guys are definitely going at it hard.
Yeah, Colby Carino actually got a pinfall a couple seconds ago, so this match is now tied at one decision apiece. So I get your point, and I'm understanding, and I know
you told me if you don't like what you're watching, right? You used to tell me that. Well, I don't, so I don't watch WWE because I didn't like what I was watching. Instead of being negative about it, and just like
but listen, Triple H is in charge now, so that rule doesn't apply. Everybody should just watch. I get to make the rules, and now the rule is because Triple H is in charge, you must watch or you lose a finger.
Yeah.
So the rule is I make it. So that's it.
And who died and left you, boss?
Triple H did because he likes me and he doesn't like you. So, and Steve Austin's not in charge of the company. So tough shit. Go sell some popcorn. Anyway, no, but I get that. And listen, there have been some feuds and stuff. There's guys in this company I love. I love Colby Carino. Why isn't he junior heavyweight champion? The junior heavyweight division, I'm sorry. Kerry Morton got that match last night because he's Ricky's kid. Not because he earned it. Not because he's a very good wrestler, because he's not. He got it because he's Ricky's kid. And now
You're a little harsh. I don't think. I mean, I've seen wrestlers. I mean, God, our main event tonight. Tyrus is not a great wrestler, but he has the entertaining side, and he also has. I mean, listen. Let's face it. The guy carries that belt everywhere when he's doing his
he's got pretty
stand-up
decent charisma.
thing.
But he's
Right.
got decent charisma.
Yeah, I mean, Kerry Morton has. But everybody. Ricky Morton actually, I think sometimes is better now than he was when he. Oh, it looks like he's going into his shorts.
Well, he went into his tights to get the first pin. So look at him. He goes deep into his crotch like Savage used to do. Savage used to go under his ball sack to get his fucking thing. Let's see. Let's see.
I tell you, I'm impressed with this match.
No, it's been a great opener so far. But these two guys are great wrestlers.
I know we're kind of babbling, but that's the whole purpose anyway of doing the live watch. We're alternate commentary.
I gotta say, Caprice Coleman just found the illegal crotch bar or whatever the fuck he's got, and the referee's like, you picking it up. I love doing. I love doing pods. I love watching wrestling. If I didn't, I wouldn't run a multi-billion-dollar podcast conglomerate. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I wish it was.
I don't have to sell fucking swampland in the fucking shithole part of the country to be a billionaire, okay, like other people. Or I don't have to marry some WWE Hall of Famer's daughter to be special. I'm not just some fucking fat guy who wears a black jacket and thinks he's the king of shits. Where's that fucking stick tonight? You think he's walking around selling fucking condos on the side of whatever in Tuscaloosa or something? Like Colby Carino is a great character.
What was that?
And there's like 9,000 belts in this company, and they're all the wrong people have most of them. What the? That was bad.
Yeah, what was that?
Bad. I think he was trying to do a
hurricane. Now I'm ahead of you again.
He totally muffed on that. Holy shit. He totally muffed on that fucking Hurricane Rana. And now he did. And then Colby just drilled him with a knee to the face. And now he's going to do whatever the fuck this is. Probably his little finisher thing. He's going to curl him up. And Colby Carino gets the victory. 2 decisions to 1. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Caprice Coleman looked like he was going for a Hurricane Rana off the top rope, and he totally whiffed. I mean, whiffed. Like JT Smith, you fucked up with.
And that was bad. And it looked like they just decided to go home after that.
That was pretty awesome. Well, you know what? Colby Carino should have won this fucking match anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Colby Carino is going to get his due. He's going to get his due. Don't worry.
He is going to get his due.
It will come.
Where's that guy? The guy that was rubbing his nipples last night's not sitting behind Joe Galley. Thank fucking God. Jesus fuck, that was gross. I like that guy. That guy's got a Goldberg WCW shirt on. That might be even better than whatever the guy had on last night. There's that guy, the guy behind Tim Storm's shoulder with the corn t-shirt. He was there last night. I think he had an NWO shirt on last night. So you notice that most of these guys, most of these fans that live in the Midwest, they all have. I barely saw any WWE t-shirts last night. I mostly saw old school WCW t-shirts. I think I saw one Roman Reigns shirt last night. The rest, I think, were all either NWA or old school WCW.
WCW.
All right. I think we're up now. I wish Sean Kidd was with us right now.
Oh, look at these things. Did you see the belts?
Because the belts have not popped up on my screen yet. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
It came through pretty quick. I couldn't.
Look at this. Oh, those are interesting. Those are very interesting. They got it's like Captain America's Golden Era shields. I kind of dig those. So here are our participants in the Battle Royal. We have Team Ambition. Okay. We have Team Ambition. We have Alex Taylor and Jeremiah Plunkett. So the ill-begotten after losing that match last night. The Matt Rotella bedroom special last night. We've got I like these guys. The Now.
No, you're way behind me.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen? I'm going to shoot ahead, and then my thing's going to start spinning. Here is Gold Rush. Let's see. All right, now I'm ahead, and let's see if I stay ahead. So let's see if I stay even with you. So there's Gold Rush.
Rough and Ready.
Rough and Ready. Look at that guy. Well, that dude's fucking huge.
Oh.
You know who I miss? I miss my guy with the Mets. What's his name? The guy with the Mets colors.
Oh gosh, the Fixers with their
The
American flags.
Fixers with their American flags. Ho! Jay Bradley. Jay Bradley grew a beard while he was out. Wrecking Ball Legursky. Baby faces apparently now. Here come the country gentlemen who defeated Gold Rush last night on the pre-show. Now we've got I love these guys after last night. The Spectaculars, which is Pierce and Rush Freeman with Rush Freeman's brother. Pierce and Rush Freeman. Oh, they're still in the match. Hawks Airy, who put on a game performance last night, Dr. G. A game performance.
Look at this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's Matt Rotella's pick right there. There he is. There he is. Jamo's got a mask. There he is. The miserably faithful with Matt Rotella's real father, James Mitchell. Because you and I know Lou. Oh, wow. The OGK are in this match. I could see them winning this, Doctor. That might be my pick. And there he is, baby. There he is. Yeah. The face of the 4 fucking horsemen right there. By the way,
he still looks good for his age.
He is also an alumnus of the Place Be podcast. James J. Dillon, who I just watched an episode.
Wow, his age showing a little bit right there. They needed to help him make sure he got down the stairs. Okay.
Yeah, well, he's probably in the 70s, I would think.
He's late 70s now, I think.
I just watched an episode of Saturday NWA, like the Saturday show, when Ole turned face and fucking smacked JJ across the face after Tully Blanchard called this kid a snot nose. Remember that?
Ooh, I'm kind of, I don't know. I want to get a little better look at the belts though. I love the red, white, and blue.
I do too, but I don't know. I'm seeing the OGK here. If they're hanging around, Dr. G, I think I might like the OGK to win this. Not gonna lie.
Could be.
Kind of thinking the OGK could win this. So we have Gold Rush, the Miserably Faithful, the Now, Hale Collins and Vic Dalicious, the Ill Begotten, Rough and Ready, the Fixers, Hawks Airy, the Country Gentlemen, Team Ambition, and the Spectaculars. So they are all in the ring right now. And the winner will become the new. Oh, and look who's coming out to get a view. Our NWA World Tag Team Champions, La Rebellion, who only have one belt because Harry Smith's probably home with the other one. So Damien CACACA's father of Bestia is holding it. What? That's the gimmick. They call it CACACA's. They're Mexican, so I don't know. That's what they say. I love that they're champions again. I love that they're fucking world champions. I do love the Commonwealth connection. This has nothing to do with them. But I guess
OGK won the Impact Tag titles a couple of days ago.
Did they really? Oh wow, that's kind of awesome. So my pick, Dr. G, we'll call it now. My pick. Are they getting in this match? Seriously? Oh, this is ballsy. Are they going to get in this match and want both pairs of belts?
Well, because originally they weren't supposed to be in the match.
Are they gonna get? Oh man, that would be fucking amazing. They walk out with both pairs. I think I kind of like that. That's a nice heel move. What do you think? I love when heels have belts. Here we go. All right.
Not a big battle royal person, that I will say,
I know
but you know what? You can't have a tournament tonight with all these matches, so you have to.
You know what I've learned? You know what I've kind of learned? You don't really like anything. You're except popcorn. That's pretty much all you like.
You know, how about I smack you right in the mouth and
Broken Skull American. All right, here's my pick. I was going to say the OGK, but now that you said that they're Impact champions, which I didn't even know, I don't know if they're going to give them 2 sets of belts. So, you know who's going to get it? I think because of, their performance and everything, I could easily see Hawks Airy winning this.
The only reason why I know it, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. The PTB National Treasure actually did a message to us. So I don't really watch Impact that much, so I'm not going to take credit for it.
So I actually had to Sean Kidd, who maybe will join us in a little bit. I gotta say, I have to respectfully disagree with him. He was not crazy about La Rebellion being in this. And I'm like, fuck it, they're heels. They're heels. They want all the gold. What's wrong with that? It's like the two-man power trip, Triple H and Austin. And yeah, nobody liked that except me, and I don't really fucking care. But they're heels. They want all the gold. I don't see the problem. They're not going to win it, so fuck it. At least if they're great wrestlers, they're an awesome tag team. If they're in the match, they're just going to make the match better.
I don't really have a problem. I don't have a problem. They were originally supposed to be in the match, so
yeah, they're not going to win it. They're not going to win.
Wow, look at the ring, like with all the guys in it and the ropes. They look like it looks like the ring wants to fall apart.
I know, it's kind of like that infamous ECW clip where like all of Fort Lauderdale was in the fucking ring and it just fell apart. I could see the Fixers winning it. Because I'm trying to think of teams that have kind of earned their keep in the company over the past few years. You know what I'm saying?
I think I picked Gold Rush, right? Did I pick?
I picked Gold Rush.
Oh, you picked.
I picked Gold Rush, but I changed my mind. I kind of think.
Man, remember, that's awful. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, well, we record so late. I don't remember any of that. I don't take notes either. We don't take notes on the over on the Jenny position. When we do the Journey Through Infinity, we've done 20-something episodes, and Jenny keeps forgetting to write down the awards. So it doesn't matter. We all do it. I'm not upset with the with La Rebellion in this match. They were
I can't wait to see like the belts up a little closer, though, just to get an idea.
I don't hate them. They must have looked like belts from the past. Like did the Georgia national titles look like that or some shit? Because they seem to look like belts that were around like in the 70s.
They got they kind of got an old school feel to them.
They do. I feel like Georgia or fucking Continental, the Fullers or, one of those Southeast, promotions. I feel like probably had, U.S. tag belts that look like that. But I could have sworn we were going to see Barry Windham here. Maybe we see Barry Windham in the main event. Barry Windham was announced to be here. So, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
I'm enjoying this so far. I like.
Whoa, look at the ring. Look at the
Jesus.
The ropes in.
Oh man. God.
What?
Oh, Gold Rush is out. Gold Rush is out. So
wow.
Jordan Clearwater got thrown. I don't know. I don't know if that means that Marche Rocket's got to get out of the ring. Yeah, he does. So if one guy gets thrown over the top rope, the whole team's eliminated. So it's like old school tag teams.
Who's the weakest link? Now Marche may have to just smack him in the mouth and say, "See."
I think Marche should just fucking turn on him. Nah. I love how we just, what I love about you and I? We just want everybody to turn on everybody. That's all we want.
It's just
fucking stab everybody in the back. This has been fun, though. New titles don't hurt. But
hopefully we'll have this energy at 11 o'clock.
Well, I am going to eventually walk to make a cup of coffee in about an hour, so you're going to have to talk by yourself. I know you're not good at doing that, but unless Sean Kidd joins us. We break the fourth wall here. I mean, look, you've been listening to, if for all of you that have been with us for years, and we thank you for your loyalty and your support. If you're with us right now, you know that we break the fourth wall. I'm going to eventually make a cup of coffee in about an hour and a half. So at some point,
is there really a wall in podcasting? It's not like when we were in radio.
Oh my God! You're starting to sound like that guy Aubrey Sitterson that was on that episode of Main Event when he kept telling Will from Texas that wrestling's fake. Can you just let me say my things and stop eating popcorn? Do you have any caramel popcorn? Why are you getting crazy about the word fourth wall? It's a TV term, remember?
No, but what I'm saying is that, is there real? What I'm saying is that it's fine to do it in podcasting. Who cares? We're not regulated by anybody.
Wow. I'm trying to be dramatic here. Why are you so matter of fact tonight? You have no imagination.
Because I'm going to smack you in the mouth.
Are you making farm animals?
We'll probably have a better match than some of these guys. I think Billy should put us on here.
I think that Gags the Gimp Well, they got eliminated. So sorry, Matt Rotella is not going to get any championships tonight because.
And
the good thing is, Gags the Gimp didn't even get eliminated. Well, the Ill Begotten got eliminated because fat Jeremiah Plunkett's on the floor. So they got eliminated. So his fucking big goofy gut. So. The Fixer's trying to toss out. What if I know you're all big on heel turns and backstabs. What if the Father Hawk gets eliminated and Son Hawk's like 2 straight nights I had to carry your sad ass and you fucking blew it again and then he just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
The fucking little
Okay.
Rolando Freeman. Whoa! Rush Freeman just booted Bestia, and now they just eliminated the Spectaculars. I would honestly love, and I know Sean Kidd will probably get pissed, but I would not get upset if La Rebellion actually won the U.S. tag titles and they just had all the tag gold. I think that'd be pretty great, but I know that's it's probably not. It's not fair and it's probably stupid, but that's just me. I feel like after putting on a performance last night, I have a feeling. I agree with Sean. I have a feeling that Hawks Aerie is going to win this. They've been pretty loyal in the. Every time we have these kinds of matches, I try to think of the guys that have been loyal to Billy and haven't left and have stuck around and have been working to build the brand and stuff. I feel like these are the kind of opportunities he could reward them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think of guys like Hawks Aerie, That's my opinion.
Oh.
Ooh, wow, that big D's gone. So that's who was that again? That was list here. Rough and Ready. I think that's Rough and Ready.
Yeah, Rough and Ready.
Just got eliminated. Rough and Ready just got eliminated. So let's see. So the OGK, the Fixers, Hawks Aerie, La Rebellion. I think Team Ambition is still in there. And the Now, I think, are still in there. So there's still a lot of teams left.
Wrecking Ball
Legursky. He's great. And fucking Jay Bradley grew his beard out. I like how he's number 69. Good Lord. Well, I don't know. We still don't know what the hell was that interview last night with Mae Valentine when Jay Bradley had his crotch stuffed. We still haven't figured out what the fuck was going on there. But ooh, nice double super kick by both members of the Now. And Wrecking Ball, I think, is about to double choke slam him, which would be pretty cool, actually. No, that doesn't happen. And now a double kick. And as he go over the rope, they're trying to get Wrecking Ball Legursky over. And Jay Bradley eliminates the Now. So the Now are out. So now we're down to, let's see. The OGK, the Fixers, Hawks Aerie, Team Ambition, and La Rebellion. They're the ones left.
Say is on the outside.
Say. Yep, there he is. Say. Who sang that? What was it? Michael Jackson and Say what you want.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Paul and Michael, right?
Yep.
That with the Girl Is Mine. That's a great song too. That's on Thriller. PJ Hawks went for and there you go. So Hawks Aerie has been eliminated.
That's it. I think it's just the TV's being shut off in Virginia right now.
It is. TV's being thrown in the hot tub. So it's OGK.
My thing is, I wonder if he's going to like the belt. That's going to be the belts, I should say.
So it's La Rebellion, Team Ambition, the Fixers, and the OGK.
Time to go to bed, Sean Kidd, I guess, at this point.
I'm out. Come on, Sean. Hop on with us for a little bit.
Let us know what you think about. Let's think you know about the belts. What you think about?
I gotta send him the link. I gotta send him the link thing. Sean Kidd, of course, is the exceptional host of many shows on our feed, including NWA Crock and Roll. When I Was a Mark, he's occasionally been on Highway to the Impact Zone. He's been all over the place. Plenty of shows. He's joined us a couple times over on the Pop feed for the Year in Pop. So we love Sean.
What year are you guys on now? I used to be on that show. What year?
Yeah, we do miss you. It's been a while. It's the last show. We did it. Oh God, it's been a few months. The last one we did was 1991.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 1991. It was me. Sean and Pete Winston were on with us, but we'll get that show back and running again. That was one of my favorite shows I do with Andy Reardon, as he says on his shows. Andy Reardon. Andy Reardon. I love Andy. Andy Atherton, everybody. He is the purveyor of the PTB pop experience. So, OGK is bringing it to La Rebellion. There they go. So La Rebellion has been eliminated. So and Damien just missed. And so they're eliminated. So there we go. So the OGK has also been eliminated. So it is down to
says.
Yep, it is down to Team Ambition and the Fixers. So the OGK and La Rebellion are brawling right now, which is pretty awesome. So it is down to Team Ambition and the Fixers. They are the last two teams left. So one of these two teams will be the new United States Tag Team Champions right here. I have a feeling it's going to be the Fixers. Wow. Meanwhile, La Rebellion and the OGK are brawling up the ramp. So they're still brawling up the ramp up to the stage. I like that.
Oh no!
Oh, very close. Up, Wrecking Ball. All right, so Team Ambition trying to get out Jay Bradley. Wrecking Ball walks up behind Team Ambition. Are they going to throw them out? Nope, they're going to pull them away.
But
I didn't even see much.
Bradley's still out there on the outside, though.
He is. I don't know much about Team Ambition.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was nice. Got him back in the ring. So this was fun. Oh. I know you hate battle royals. They're tough to pay attention. They're tough to follow, but it was pretty fun.
Oh, he just knocked Bradley down.
And there we go.
You got our new U.S. Tag Team Champs.
The new for the first time since 1992, we have NWA United States Tag Team Champions, and they are Jay Bradley and
let's take a look at those belts. Come on.
The Fixers.
Oh, he's playing the guitar with it.
I like them. I like them.
I kind of like them myself.
I was kind of hoping we get the old look, but you got to kind of do new things too. So,
yeah, they've kind of mixed and matched.
I mean, those belts, Dr. G, are right in your wheelhouse. Literally, it's one giant flag, so it's like right in your wheelhouse. So, I have to say that was a fun little battle royale with cheese. I have to say. So the announcers are talking stuff up. And they're working the gimmick right now. Get ready for what our next match is, which I'm very curious about. But congratulations to two guys who are pretty loyal in that company. Wrecking Ball, Legursky, and Jay Bradley, the new tag team champions. Oh, why don't we turn up the volume a little bit because we got a little Cardona family promo here.
Last night, return to the ring in the NWA did not go as planned. hand-picked opponent. I'm just stating facts. Rolando Freeman has beaten a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. What's going through? What's going through? Last night was supposed to be the beginning of my comeback story. It was supposed to be my night. But last night was the St. Louis Screwjob! I can't even believe these words are going to come out of my mouth, but last night I lost to Rolando Freeman. I gave Rolando the opportunity of a lifetime, and he took advantage of my generosity. Guys, everyone knows I'm not 100% yet. I'm not 100% yet. No man, no human being can recover from a torn bicep in less than 3 months. It's impossible. It's impossible, guys. The only reason I agreed to compete was to do the NWA a favor. They needed more star power on the show. Yeah. But Rolando, he took advantage of the situation. Okay, this was an exhibition, right? A fun little match where nobody got hurt. And guys, I don't want to scare you guys. I didn't re-injure my arm, no, but something much worse happened. I broke each and every one of your hearts. Yeah. I let the NWA universe down. VSK, I let you down. Knox, I let you down. Chelsea Green, I know you're at home watching. I let you down, baby. For that, I apologize. And I gotta take this time to apologize to Orlando for what I'm going to do to you. I am going to hurt you. I am going to destroy you. I am going to end you. And when I'm done with that little bastard, I'm going to set my sights on what's most important. Becoming a 2-time NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Thanks, Matt. Back to you. Absolutely no law.
All right, no surprise there. Matt Cardona's pissed. In fact, you saw 3 losers at the top of the stage right there. All of them lost yesterday. Again, Matt Cardona lost to Rolando Freeman. Mike Knox lost the tables match to Bully Ray. And VSK on the pre-show lost to Rhett Titus. So 3 losers in the Cardona family. Up next, we have a nice little singles match here. Mercurio will be taking on Magic Jake Dumas. He's for those that are unfamiliar, he's the dude with the Mercurio is like supposed to be like a trash version of Fabio or whatever. Magic Jake Dumas, of course, is the magician dude with the cigarette in his mouth, and the woman who's the valet who treats him like crap because he treats her like crap. So anyway, while Mercurio is coming to the ring, let me, of course, remind all of you of the great content on the PTB Wrestling Network. We have shows dropping all the time. As a matter of fact, this weekend, one dropped yesterday and one dropped today, and they're going to continue dropping. The back catalog of the Continental Memphis Wrestling cast, Luke Jennings and the guys, are fantastic. And they are new here to the network. We worked it out, and they've joined us. And their premiere episode of new content, like their first premiere episode here on the network exclusively, will be on Saturday, September 10th. So check it out. So from now till then, enjoy their back catalog of episodes of old school Memphis. My guy Will from Texas would appreciate that. And now there is Magic Jake Dumas, who's got a sparklier outfit on than he normally wears, but If you just joined us, we have reactivated United States Tag Team Champions, and it is the Fixers. Yes, Jay Bradley and Wrecking Ball Legursky are the U.S. Tag Team Champions. So that's pretty fun. Congrats to them. Like I said, I was saying it to Dr. G a moment ago. I want to see a lot of these guys that have stayed in the NWA this whole time through the pandemic, did not leave and go to WWE or go to AEW or wherever, and be loyal. Oh, the guy's not wearing a Cardinals jersey in the front row like he did yesterday. So I'm happy for the Fixers. They've been around. They put up with a lot of crap. They were Colby Carino's muscle. They're baby faces now. So good for the Fixers as your new United States Tag Team Champions. I like the back of his jacket. It says Magic Bastard. It's kind of cool. I never noticed that. Well, I don't know if his jacket's always said that, but it says it tonight. So, and of course, Magic Jake is being escorted to the ring by, let's see, I always forget her name. Oh, Christy Janes. So Tom Latimer was supposed to take on Judas tonight, but after what happened last night, Latimer is now taking on EC3, two former Impact guys going head-to-head. So that should be a fun little power match. I'm looking forward to that later on. We also have added to the card a Missouri Tornado tag match. Aaron Stevens,
not a Texas Tornado.
No, well, they're not in Texas. It's like back on. I know, but that was the joke. Are you the only one that's allowed to be funny? Is that in your contract? What?
Yeah, I have some popcorn here.
Oh, there you go. No
This
surprise.
Segment's brought to you by Pop Secret.
Pop Secret. But the reason I'm finding your joke funny, because I did find it funny if you just let me laugh instead of just, fucking talking in this long sentence. What I was saying was, do you remember on Nitro back in the day, whenever there was a street fight, they would always say whatever city they were in. And when you were in a tough city, it made sense. But when you were in city like, oh, this is a San Francisco street fight, you're like, yeah, that doesn't work. But a
Tuscaloosa.
The Tuscaloosa street fight. So Magic Jake Dumas and Mercurio here are jaw-jacking with each other. Magic Jake Dumas had Magic Bastard on the back of his jacket. I thought that was pretty cool. Mercurio, I say Mercurio is kind of like a trash version of Fabio. I think that's what that gimmick is. But anyway, this should be interesting.
The crowd seems a little more into it tonight.
Well, that guy in the front row is not wearing a Pujols jersey, so what a jerk.
I think
I very much enjoyed that Battle Royal. I thought it was a lot of fun. I liked that La Rebellion was in it. I knew they weren't going to win the belts, but they did. What the hell are they doing? They're both holding each other's legs.
You know what, too? Instead of finding another tag team, too, because they were originally supposed to be in it, that's probably what the reason was. Sometimes I think we overthink these things. Sometimes it's just a necessity thing.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, Mercurio's serious now. He took off his shirt. Magic Jake Dumas has mostly been on NWA USA, which is, of course, the show that is on every Saturday at noon. I don't think there was an episode yesterday, though. But every normal Saturday at noon is NWA USA. And then, of course, and that's on YouTube. And then Power is every Tuesday night that drops at 6:05 on Fight TV. You get it. If you're on Fight TV, you get it for 3 days, and then they drop it on YouTube on Friday. But get the, I'm telling you, get the NWA All Access package. For $50, $49.99 a year, you get all the pay-per-views, all the powers, all the NWA USAs, any other extra content. It's worth it. It's worth it for the six pay-per-views. It's worth it for the 6 pay-per-views. The pay-per-views alone cost, what? $140 probably. So there you
Yeah.
go. So it's definitely
Well,
worth it.
you know, I was thinking this earlier. Do you feel like there's a lot more talent in wrestling? Obviously, definitely in the women's division more than ever before. But do you
Mhm.
feel like overall there's just a lot of talent? I mean, obviously more people want to become professional wrestlers because what they see on TV, but I just feel like there's just so much talent out there right now.
I do. I think a lot of it is because,
There's a lot of indie promotions.
yeah, I think a lot of it is because, you know, people that are training now to be wrestlers are training to be like in-ring technicians. And I think that's why we had a dearth of charismatic workers for a long time because, when you're in an indie promotion that doesn't have TV and you don't have to cut promos, yeah, you're a hell of a wrestler, but if you can't draw a crowd, it's not worth it. And I feel like we had that issue over the last 20 years from time to time. But now I think you're seeing more and more, because you have so many options now and all the options are on television. So you need not only to be good in the ring, but you need to be good in front of a camera. And I think that's very important. And I feel like you're seeing more and more of that over the past few years because like I say on Place to Be Nation's main event, we have the North American six-pack. We have WWE, we have does somebody have a cold beer for Stone Cold?
Cheers.
WWE, AEW, Impact, NWA, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. That's what I call the six-pack. Now, yes, I know ROH is owned by AEW, so it kind of doesn't count, but
But they are running it as a separate promotion. So
yeah. And then you have MLW, which runs on their own. And then, of course, GCW, I don't think counts because GCW's got a bunch of borrowed guys. I mean, for fuck's sakes, their champion is the champion of AEW. So, I mean, like, when I think of like those kind of promotions, I don't think of GCW in the same
he's
ilk
going to be
because
one of
they're
those
very
that's going
different.
to do. He's going to do big shows. Like he's going
Right.
to have spot big show. Which listen, there's a little bit of everything for everyone, and I'm noticing that there's also a lot of schools out there. You have
That guy right there with the hat and
Tom
the beer.
Pritchard and Kane have a school.
Right.
Lance Storm has a school. Idol has a school. There's just so many schools out there right now.
You think that guy with the black hat and the beer, he's getting shit-faced. Christy Janes is getting a little busy with Mercurio.
The only thing I do notice here, and I just want to see if you notice this, there's no big sponsors this year.
I do notice that. Maybe Fight TV is probably the only one. But yeah, I don't see Busch Light. Yeah, I don't notice
That's a little concerning. Do you think?
Yeah. The only reason, I mean, any sponsor would do.
No Car Shield, no.
Oh no, maybe there is Car Shield. I think there's Car Shield on the there's Car Shield on the poles, on the posts, I think. Yeah, I think there's Car Shield on the posts.
He has a razor blade.
Oh wow, Dumas is bleeding. And now the referee is not letting him cut him. Yeah, he was cutting him with a razor blade. That's like that's batshit. This has been a very gimmicky, kind of Memphis-y match. And Magic Jake Dumas just won this match with like 2 moves. I think the posts say Car Shield, to be honest, Doctor. I think so.
I don't see anything. I'm trying to say now.
Maybe on the outside. But Magic Jake Dumas gets the win. Maybe after a year of having the $50 all access things, maybe they don't need one, but you'd think you'd want one anyway, right?
Oh yeah, it's extra. It's money. I mean, they had the signs outside the ring, everything last year.
I think that they're sponsored by Pop Secret, and that's why you're eating the popcorn. I think you're just fucking.
It could be.
That's what I think you're doing. That guy's wearing a shirt that says "Fixers Rule." Well, tonight they do because they're the new U.S. Tag Team Champions. So we're back at the commentary table, and now we have our outside of the company title match. as Davey Richards, one half of the old American Wolves tag team with PTB alumnus Eddie Edwards, is defending the MLW National Openweight Championship against this guy, Thrill Billy Silas, who, of course, is me in the Midwest beer pong circuit. That she looks like she lives in Brooklyn. I could just tell by the hair and the makeup. I'm just saying. Think she's going to buy scratch-offs or something? Yeah. That is, of course, Pollo Del Mar.
He's, MLW does have a TV contract, don't they? Like, I don't know what, a smaller network.
Who's that?
MLW?
Yeah, I think so.
Owned by former WWE employee Court Bauer.
Yes, I like Court. This could be a fun little match. Davey Richards is a accomplished worker, of course. I'm curious who the MLW champion is. We're going to go to Major League Wrestling, MLW, which is based in California, I think, right? Oh, no, it's based in New Rochelle. Why did I think it's based further away? Anyway, I'm thinking of...
Anywho.
Do you like I like MLW's belt. That's pretty cool. So no disrespect to Davey Richards, but why couldn't they have gotten the MLW World Heavyweight Champion? You know who the World Champion is? Hammerstone.
Oh,
Hammerstone.
Right. Oh, they're on BN Sports.
Why Billy should have gotten fucking Hammerstone tonight to defend the MLW World title.
Wow,
I made that
belt.
the main event.
Look how big that belt is.
That belt's fucking huge. But for those that don't know a lot about MLW, their heavyweight champion is Hammerstone. We all know who he is. He's had it since last October. Davey Richards has been openweight champion since June. He beat Alex Kane at Battle Riot 5 in New York City. Hustle and Power are the World Tag Team Champions. Myron Reed is the middleweight champion. Octagon Jr. is the Caribbean heavyweight champion. And Taya Valkyrie is actually the women's featherweight champion. There's a women's featherweight champion? Okay. Do you want to be the Caribbean heavyweight champion?
Why not?
Why don't
we the Bohemian Championship in Florida Wrestling?
Bahamian, yeah. Why don't we? There's that guy that's going to get drunk by the end of the show. What about us defending you defending the title on the Oasis of the Seas? What do you think? Royal Caribbean can sponsor the pay-per-view. It could be Billy could get in on it. He could have lime and coconut on all the ring posts.
Yeah, now those ring posts.
Billy Silas, a big dude.
Me.
I guess they don't have anything on him. All right, well, yeah, that is a little concerning. I don't know why Billy couldn't get any sponsors. That's not good.
No, especially that they came back to St. Louis for a second year in a row.
Right. Like last year there was Busch Light signs all over the fucking place. That is very concerning. We never got Davey Richards on the Place to Be podcast. We did, of course, as I mentioned a moment ago, get his former tag team partner, Eddie Edwards, who's currently, of course, in Impact.
Do you feel like there's a plan? That Billy has a plan. There's like a business plan that just certain things have to just fall into place.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
he can't live with this model. I don't think every year.
No, I was confident though I am confident that our next pay-per-view outing is somewhere other than here or Nashville. I will say that. I feel like all they do is Nashville, Knoxville. They do the tried and true promotions, Crimsons, and then they come back here.
The only thing is that producing television costs a lot of money, and if you got to fly the wrestlers in, and there's a lot of other factors. So we sit here and we're like, oh, they should do this, they should do that, but there's a lot of financial backing factors. And again, if they can't even get a sponsor for this pay-per-view, they need to get sponsors to help offset costs.
Right. You think we should have done banners? Maybe we should have had banners around the apron, on the ring thing, right? That's what I think.
You're so smart.
I know. I try. Throwbilly Silas is getting his using his weight right now.
Now they did say that both nights was sold out, right?
Yes. Well, Billy said it anyway.
There's a lot of empty chairs, but I mean, people could be going.
Remember, people could be taking a shit.
Oh,
there's this guy again. I'm telling you, that guy's gonna get shit. That guy's gonna get shit faced. This guy in the front row with the black hat. He's getting fucking bombed because every time they show him, he's got a beer in his hand.
Oh,
Nice suplex.
What is MLW tape? I don't know. I don't know much about them.
Well, I have their wiki open right now because I wanted to look at their champions. I forgot that Hammerstone is their world champion. I kind of wish Billy got him. But no disrespect to Davey Richards, but I mean, if you're going to add outside belts, I mean, it would have been nice to see Hammerstone here. But
Grill Billy, but
I think Billy Silas.
I think I noticed we have a lot of people outside the ring, either managers or whatever else, but they don't really play a part in. That's why they don't realize that was a science that people, like the guys like Jim Cornette and Dylan and all those guys from the 80s. It was really an art that's kind of lost today. And something I kind of miss in wrestling a little bit. Because you know what? There's some really good talent out there that just can't talk. But you know what? If they had a mouthpiece, might actually make them more worth what they are. Where they can.
I don't disagree with you on that. I seriously think that this pay-per-view should have been sponsored by Pop Secret. That's what I think.
Should have been.
You saw the popcorn machine. Why don't they just stick a fucking sticker on it? You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Why isn't this pay-per-view brought to you by Place to Be Wrestling Network?
They wanted way too much money.
Well, look at
that. Then you and I would not be sitting here doing this. We would be doing the commentary, and they would have the night off. So that actually would just be me and Velvet. So two Connecticut two Connecticut natives speaking sweetly. I do like the NWA's large turnbuckles, though. Davey Richards doing the wolf howl because he's an American wolf, even though he's British. But
a
lot of people say that Davey Richards wrestles like the Dynamite Kid.
Kind of.
Look at that! It's like a calf killer or calf crusher into almost like an Indian death lock. Now, we were talking about like crossing promotions. You got Taya Valkyrie, who's been in the NWA for a while, and she's also a champion in.
Well, I think I think
NWA.
these smaller promotions like that, they could share the talent because it's not they can't pay these big contracts, so it kind of supplements their income. I would just love to see what the model is, the business model for NWA. Like I know that stuff bores a lot of people, but it's interesting to me to see when you have who's the guy you have? I can't. I see him on Twitter all the time, and
Brandon
Brandon
Thurston.
right.
Brandon Thurston.
Yep.
He used to be a regular. He was a regular on the main event, but our record night is.
But he breaks that down because WWE is public, right? Does he give a lot of stuff on AEW? Because if they're private, they don't have to release every.
He's also a stockholder, Brandon, so he listens in on the calls. That's why he's so in. That's why he's so in the know, because he actually listens to it. We've been trying to get Brandon back on the show, but our schedules have not jived, so we're trying.
I would love to. I would love to get Billy on, really pick his brain.
I don't think Billy would ever come on any of these. Well, no, I mean, maybe he could, depending on how it's. So according to this, MLW.
Damn, you can't say.
Oh wow. Oh wow! I didn't realize. Back in January, did I miss this? MLW filed an antitrust lawsuit against WWE, accusing them of interfering in television and streaming deals and poaching talent. Through the lawsuit, it was disclosed that a streaming deal with Fox, MLW. Through the lawsuit, it was disclosed that a streaming deal with Fox Corporation-owned Tubi was terminated due to WWE allegedly threatening to pull their programming from the sibling Fox broadcast network. The suit also alleges that WWE pressured Vice TV to withdraw from negotiations with MLW. I think that's Vince stuff. I don't think Triple H would give a shit now. That's more Vince bullshit, probably.
Well, Triple H ain't running that part of it. That'd be Khan, your pal there, Nikki.
Yeah, well, Stephanie will tell him what to do, or else he could be working for his prodigal brother, Tony. So
that's fun, too. Oh!
It's actually been a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very good match. Back and forth. Billy Silas is holding his own with arguably one of the best wrestlers in the company, in the world.
Well,
Oh, she just pulled off. Oh, that's not good. I wonder if that's a gimmick. That's a drag queen.
Oh, he's tapping out to the ankle lock.
He tapped out to the ankle lock. So Davey Richards retains the open weight title. Pollo Del Mar, by the way, is a guy, in case you didn't know. I don't know if you knew that or not. I didn't know that till 2 seconds ago, but
I kind of figured it out.
Anyway, she had 2 wigs on. That's strange. Anyway, so Davey Richards retains the MLW Open Weight Championship. Pretty good match, though. Pretty good match.
I love these companies. They come up with these titles. Sounds like boxing.
I know. Open weight, featherweight, middleweight, welterweight. Yeah, these are different people. This is kind of how I did the week when I was in Dallas. The crowd, the row in front of me were different people on Saturday and Sunday at WrestleMania. Same thing here, except for that dude with the corn T-shirt on. Everybody else here is different than the night before. Joe Galley is leaving the broadcast area. I don't get what's going on here. Joe Galley just walked away from the broadcast area. I am very confused.
Why don't you give a little volume here?
Joe Galley. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Joe Galley's in the ring. We'll vamp here and put the volume up.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about the sport of professional wrestling and the love that I feel from each and every one of you here tonight and last night as part of NWA 74. It's made me really think about what's important in my life, and I want to share a very important moment in my life with all of you watching at home and everyone here at the Chase. There's one man who knows what I'm doing right now, and that's William Patrick Corgan, so thank you. St. Louis, please give a warm welcome to the love of my life, Shelby Rodriguez, who's going to come in the ring right now. She has to come into this ring at this very moment. Tim Storm, if you can help me out.
Oh, boy.
Shelby Rodriguez is a second-grade.
Oh, look, there's a coffee man. There's Snotty Man right there.
Obviously, big surprise. The stairs are over here, honey.
She's cute.
Bear with me, folks. I know we're on pay-per-view. I know that's valuable time. So I'm going to make it short and sweet. Thank you so much, Tim. Take your time, buddy.
Is he really going to ask? Is he going to ask her to marry him in the middle of a pay-per-view? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't want you to look at me, honey.
Or is he going to dump her? Turn heel and dump her.
Never in my life have I been so in love with someone who cares so deeply for me and my passions in life. And that makes me have incredible passion for you. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So will you do me the honor here in St. Louis, Missouri, and make me the happiest man on God's green earth? Will you marry me?
Yes.
What do you do?
This is literally the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What does he think he is? Fucking Savage and Elizabeth?
Well, the crowd's liking it, I guess.
All right. Yes, we get it. You're kissing her. We get it.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Come on.
I wish somebody would have fucking hit him with a chair. That's what I would have done. I would have hit him with a chair and said,
I thought he was going to turn heel. I just feel like everybody's going to turn heel.
I would have ran in the ring and said, "Let me tell you something, honey. You don't know what he did last night with Gags the Gimp." All right.
I do think she is in a little bit of shock. She looks like she doesn't know what to say.
All right, that's going on mute, and that was completely useless. We thought we were getting like something cool.
Well, I guess Billy's loyal to him because he actually is not working in news anymore, and he's working full time for the NWA. So obviously, he's doing more things than the broadcasting behind the scenes.
What if I came behind this? What if I came behind this computer and got in the ring and asked Velvet Sky to marry me? She knows where AquaTurf is. She's from Connecticut, so I'm just saying. I don't know. You know,
would she want to be with the Podfather?
I think she.
I mean, can you be like the dirty, sexy dango? Could you dance like that?
She could be. She could be the pod. She could be the pod mother. She could be the pod mother. She could be the pod mother. You know, why not? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Some heels got to get in the ring and tell Joe Galley that was the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, wait, I just did that. Never mind. All right, what's Kyle Davis talking about here? Right. Let's put the volume back up and see.
He's even held the 10 pounds, the big goal. This man, allow me to introduce, along with JJ Dillon, Barry.
There we go. Yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Barry's a big boy now.
Wow. Barry's also like it makes us laugh that we all think that that all these guys like look
at they're holding each other.
I love how we all think that all these guys are just going to look the same for the rest of their lives.
I know. No, hey, listen. But I mean, he was a heartthrob. Let me tell you. I grew up in Florida watching him, and people. I mean, I remember my sister going crazy. She just wanted to go to the matches just to see Barry Windham.
He looks like his dad.
He does.
He looks like his dad. He looks like Blackjack Mulligan. Barry Windham is a WWE Hall of Famer, of course. Former NWA World's Champion. Former co-holder of the U.S. Tag Titles. I think he's co-holder of the World Tag Titles.
These fans are amazing here. And they really respect the history of yes, they know all about wrestling.
Wow, yeah, JJ, the age is starting to hit him a little bit. I mean, listen, God bless him. I'm not going to criticize him for that.
The chase is history, and what we see in the ring is a part of that great history in the history of the NWA.
JJ Dillon is 80, by the way.
Wow.
So besides him having a hard time walking there, he looks pretty good for 80. Wouldn't you say? I think he actually looks
I think he looks damn amazing. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I want to thank you for being a part of the festivities. 74 years on the National Wrestling Alliance. I know a lot of people counted us out before. I don't know how you feel about it, but damn, I am proud to have both of you in the ring tonight.
Barry Windham is 62.
The NWA.
I will let Barry Windham talk.
That's a long time. And this city right here has been the host of the NWA for all those years. I'm so proud to be a part of this, and I'm happy to be here. Yeah, this is this 74 years in the wrestling business is a lifetime, and there's so many people along the way that paved the way for tonight. And as there are a lot of people who say, well, you know, what kind of state of wrestling in? Is wrestling thriving, or is it struggling, or what? And my answer would be, you should be here tonight and look around this arena. Yeah, because it's not Barry, the great champion that he is, or the success that I've had that have made this be 70 plus years. It's you people that have an opportunity to spend your hard-earned money. You could buy it, go to a movie, you could do a lot of things, but you're here tonight because you know that there's not a greater value for your entertainment dollar than to come to professional wrestling, especially here in St. Louis. You should give yourselves all a hand. Gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here, everyone watching at home, or anybody that's ever paid to see either of you two bring us joy, thank you for being you.
What a wonderful moment.
Of course, Barry Windham was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2012. He is a one-time NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, one-time U.S. Heavyweight Champion, one-time television champion. He was former Western States Heritage Champion, Dr. G. Four-time NWA/WCW Tag Team Champions. One-time NWA U.S. Tag Team Champion with another Sean Kidd favorite, Ronnie Garvin. And, of course, he was two-time Tag Team Champion in the WWF with Mike Rotundo, his brother-in-law. May Valentine is with Tom Latimer, who's pretty much a babyface now. And there is the hardest working person in this company who's got to wrestle again later tonight. And that is, of course, Camille, who won another big one last night, defeating Taya Valkyrie and Thom. And then tonight, of course, she takes on Max the Impaler, who won the Burke last night. So. And, of course, Tom Latimer later tonight is taking on EC3. He was originally supposed to wrestle Judas, but Tom Latimer came out at the opening of last night's night one after EC3 was cutting a little heel promo action. And, of course, both those guys were in Impact. So Camille, I don't know what you could say, Dr. G. I mean, she is the star of
Well,
this
people
company.
are right that she. Well, ooh, I like that.
Hmm?
I'm gonna beat the shit.
Yeah. So what were you saying? Finish your point about Camille.
Well, I just think that she kind of took over for where she's kind of like how when Nick Aldis for the company first started, and
Right.
he was the franchise. Well, outside she's the franchise right
She
now.
is. Ah, God, fucking toothy face. So up now, a match that was originally
I
not
love that it
slated.
aggravates you.
Ugh.
I love that it aggravates you.
A match that was not originally scheduled, but due to what happened last night, it now is. Scion, your new NWA National Heavyweight Champion, who last night defeated Jack Stane, taking on a former NWA National Heavyweight Champion, the guy that Jack Stane beat back at Always Ready. And that is, or was it Always Ready or was it the Crockett Cup? I think it was the Crockett Cup, actually.
Are you always ready though?
And that is, oh no, it was
That's
the
what
Crockett
everybody
Cup.
wants to
Oh
know.
no, see, sponsored by Car Shield. There you go. There you go.
Okay,
Sponsored
all
by
right.
Car Shield. Sponsored by
I
Car
feel a
Shield.
little better now.
There's just Car Shields not splashed all over the place. That's all it is. Yes, Anthony Mayweather defeated Chris Adonis back in March, and then he lost the title. I believe he lost it at the Crockett Cup to Jack Stane. Yeah, he did. He did. And Jack Stane had held it till last night when he lost to Scion, and now out comes Scion. Do you think that Anthony Mayweather? I'm wondering now because remember Anthony Mayweather hurt his knee, and that's what led to after beating Jack Stane. Jack Stane cashed in his Champions Series shot after Mayweather's knee was injured, and he injured it more and then got the win. So, and then of course last night Scion beat him. So I don't know if Anthony Mayweather was never meant to lose the title, and this is kind of a way to get it back on him now that he's healthy. Kind of what they did with Trevor at Always Ready.
Always ready.
So I don't know.
There's your guy right there.
I'm one belt that I'm not a fan of is this one. I'm starting. It's starting to wear on me. I think we should get another. I think they should get another U.S. National Heavyweight title belt, but that's just me.
Maybe it should be the place to be nation national championship.
Well, that if we
Place
had
to be wrestling national championship.
Well, if we bought this promotion, we changed the name, the letters, then perhaps, but that would be stupid. So, if I bought the NWA, this fucking guy would be doing nothing. He'd be losing to Black G's and to what's his name, Rolando Freeman, this fucking loser. So,
You're so funny.
funny.
This guy just gets under your skin.
Yep.
And I love every minute of it.
You do? You like that I do? You like when guys get under my skin?
It's like it's like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Did Anthony Mayweather add more tats? I feel like he's more tatted than he was before.
Yeah, I wish they would. This is the one belt I wish,
Oh, well, look at this. Up on the top of the stage, Jack Stane, the former champion, and Chris Silvio, his attorney, is sitting at the top of the stage watching the match. I'm assuming Jack Stane gets like his, I don't know if they do the, he's got popcorn. He's got popcorn. Did you give him popcorn?
Yep.
Oh, you gave both of them popcorn. Look at that. Aren't you generous? Chris Silvio got
I
popcorn
am.
too. So
Am
again,
an
this was
amazing
not.
guy?
You are. You really are. Tell us about yourself while this match is going on, because I'd rather hear your life story that I already know than watch Scion wrestle. So, let's talk about all of the. They're drinking beer. Look at that. Is James Storm here? James Storm's in OVW right now. In case you knew. In case you were interested. Check out, of course, all of the podcasts all over the.
He makes his way around, though, huh? James Storm.
He does, wherever he gets work. The PTB Wrestling Network, the PTB Pop Experience, the Jenny Position, and the No So. You can get all of your podcast needs just on those 4 feeds and nowhere else. We are in the ether. I'm glad Anthony Mayweather's back. He's a guy I always liked. He's a veteran. We like that.
Yeah, I do eventually see him and Jack Steen getting back together again,
though. What were they called? The War Kings. That's what they were called.
Kings, the War Kings.
The War Kings. That's what
I think they still owned
that copyright. I'm guessing they do.
So I see it. We got a message here from
Jay. Do we have a message?
Rolando killed it last night. What are you talking about?
He did indeed. He won, and not one member of the Cardona family won. Maybe that's Rolando. It's good to see Barry Windham.
It was, kind of like his promos were during the day, kind of pretty straightforward.
Cut and dry. Yeah. That is true.
Listen, it's glad to see these guys make, especially with so many deaths in wrestling, but it's also kind of sad because you want to remember them in their heyday, and obviously we all get older, so we're not the same as we were 20 years ago, so we can't expect them.
That is true.
JJ looks like he's slowing down. I don't know if he's doing as many shows as he used to do.
No, I doubt it.
I mean, I know he was doing his podcast for a while, and then the pandemic hit, and he kind of.
How old's Austin Idol? Have we figured that out yet? Didn't you look that up? What is he, in his late 60s, probably early 70s? Probably about the same age as JJ, I would think, right?
He's probably early 70s, like Lawler. I mean, Lawler's still. I mean, obviously, he has his way of wrestling where he kind of keeps it.
Right. But if Scion is a heel, who cares? He still sucks. His mask and his tights don't even match. I mean, Jesus. Wiki says Idol. Thank you, 3Corzo84. Wiki says Austin Idol is 72. He looks pretty good for 72.
Yeah, he was in great shape in his day.
You'll hear a lot about Austin Idol on the new Continental Memphis Wrestling podcast on the PTB Wrestling Network.
Yeah, that's going to be a great podcast.
Yeah, I mean, well, the first couple of shows are on there, so first couple of
there's
throwback
things you could
shows
criticize about Memphis, but they did some innovative things for their day.
They did.
I remember when we had it for like a year or two down in Florida on one of the UHF stations. God, isn't that old school?
UHF,
and I'll tell you the truth. Some of those shows were, really enticing. I mean, especially when they showed like matches from the Memphis Coliseum, there was always some kind of blood, some kind of run in, some kind of. I don't know. My dad and I used to like watching it because it was different. Remember, at that time we had WWF, we had NWA or Crockett, then you had Memphis, we had.
Right.
I remember when it was Southwestern Championship Wrestling, Tully's father's company.
Yep.
We had that for a little while in USA before WWE took it over. I mean, there was just I used to just get a whole multitude of different wrestling, and we just loved it. I mean, I used to know all the times every weekend when all the shows were on because there was a little something different for everyone. And I think that's the same today. I mean, I think there's, you could still, I know there's a big battle going on in social media. You could still like AEW and WWE. You like each company for what it, for their strengths. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like, like we say in sports, you can't be a Mets fan and a Yankees fan. All right, we'll use that for instance, right?
Right.
In wrestling, you want to be a fan of the sport because, like those guys were saying when they got in the ring, Barry Windham and JJ Dillon, it's not just them; it's us. We are the ones that make these companies because we pay our hard-earned money to go watch the action. They
Right.
supply the entertainment, and we want to plop down the money and go see hopefully what's going to be a great show.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will say this, going back, listen to that Memphis show because I think people will really like it. And if you get a chance to watch some of the Memphis stuff, you won't be disappointed. It's actually some really good action.
Yeah. No, I think it definitely is. And Memphis has been kind of a black hole for a lot of people. Number one, because WWE doesn't have a ton of it, if any of it, on there. I still think there's merit issues with Jarrett's X or some shit. I don't know. Let's see. 3 Corso 84 says, for what I like in my wrestling, so many companies out there make it very hard for me to like them. It's kind of a miracle this NWA resonates. Oh, okay. I don't disagree with you, 3 Corso 84. I don't disagree with you at all.
Well, I agree with him because I'm disenchanted too with the big companies.
Right.
So this really got me reinvigorated for me to even do a podcast on this weekly. So I don't know what it was that made me get so into NWA. Maybe it's just the old schoolness of it. But with the new twist, the new feel,
Yeah. This match has been actually pretty good, not gonna lie. This might
It
be one
has
of the best this might be one of the best Scion matches I've seen. So I still hate the fucking guy, but he's actually not wrestled a bad match here. Plus, Anthony Mayweather, I think, is a good worker. So he's hit these rolling thunder finishers. Is that it? It is. He hit it a couple times. So Scion, after one day after winning the National Heavyweight Championship, successfully defends the National Heavyweight Championship, defeating Anthony Mayweather. So I wasn't expecting Scion to lose tonight. So he wrestled twice tonight. So I got
I think
Go ahead. What was your point?
I think you can't changing the belt within a night is stupid. Again, they do hold the titles in some kind of stead where keeping the titles on people for a decent amount of time to make them feel worth going after for the guys.
I agree. And I kind of like heel Scion in the sense that we don't have to get maybe they'll change the graphic. He doesn't have to have the weird toothy grin anymore. So it's so anyway, Austin Idol is getting in the Velvet Sky's face. So good match there.
Exactly.
Good match.
Yes, it was. And I have to say, I think that going back to so it was like J Corzo 84. I think he just sent another message here. NWA doesn't run often enough to justify a hot potatoing a title in a weekend. Yes, Jay Corzo, I totally agree with you because, like I was just saying, the NWA does make the championships mean something. Camille is, uh, I think she's got the championship at least, what is it, 13 months, 14 months now. And I like that. I like the fact that the titles mean something and they're not just hot shotting it all over the place and saying, um, so I think what you got to figure out with when it comes to the NWA is that they have tapings, they have groups of tapings, so we're watching things over many months. So maybe 3 months from now, Cyan will lose the belt, but he may lose it Monday or Tuesday when they're doing the tapings. But we watch it in order of how they tape them for the upcoming weeks probably until the next pay-per-view in November. But very, very good points. Good points tonight. And I hope you're enjoying the show. I don't know if Jay Corzo, you were listening to me at the beginning of the show, but I was mentioning that I was going in with a little bit of a negative attitude because we were really railing on Billy's booking. And then I said, you know what? You go in with that negative attitude, it doesn't make you look forward to what you're watching. So I came in, I decided to be more of an open mind tonight, enjoy it for what it is. There's going to be some things I really like, and there's going to be some things I don't like. And that's just how the world is. We have our opinions on it. But again, we don't know all the backstories of why certain things are happening, what the contract status is of some of the talent. And some of it's just a bad idea, they're humans just like anybody else. But this is right now we're getting into the tag team title match here. And the Hex going right to work quickly here. Wow. I'll tell you, the women's division in the NWA is phenomenal. Wow, I like this. This is some good hardcore action here. I agree with you, Jay Corzo. He said you dig the Hex dress for a street fight. I like that. It's still, you're right. It is the little things, and sometimes they do the little things really well, and sometimes they don't. But this is going to be a good match here. The Hex wants those titles. They feel those are their titles. Oh. The kendo stick. Wow. This is really, really, really oh, wow. These girls are beating the heck out of each other. Wow. NWA has the best way. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I think they do have one of the. I don't know. They definitely have one of the best women's divisions, but I agree with Scott. Even though we used to argue on it, they do have a better women's division than AEW. WWE just has so much talent, but I'll tell you, any of these ladies could wrestle in the WWE. No doubt about it. I'm really enjoying this match.
Right. What do we got here? The Hex. What I like about their outfit tonight is that they kind of dumbed it down and made it look very.
No, they're coming out for a street fight. So Jay Corzo was saying, he goes, it's the little things. He goes, I dig the Hex dress for a street fight.
Right. I agree.
He just said it's not even close. These NWA girls blow the AEW girls out of the water. Totally agree.
I've been saying that for years. I've been saying it.
I agree. I agree with you. I think they definitely focus more on the men's division, but I mean their division. It's not horrendous, but it's not. I think NWA is better.
The problem with AEW in the beginning was Kenny Omega, and I have no issues with Kenny as a wrestler, whatever. But Tony put all these guys as VPs in AEW, and none of them knew what the fuck they were doing. And he brought in like Hikaru Shida and Ryo and all of the Japanese wrestlers that he knows. And there was no chemistry, and they didn't bring any what's Allison Kay doing here? They didn't bring any like there was no cohesiveness. It was just a bunch of wrestlers. And
Right.
and then finally they got it a little bit. I mean, Thunder Rosa doesn't hurt. We know we
No.
love Thunder.
We love
Although,
Thunder, but she sounds like she
and
has a
Britt
little
Baker.
backstage heat. But
She got some big time heat right now,
Yeah.
apparently, with big time heat with Britt Baker. She actually relinquished the AEW Women's title for something. So next week at All Out, they're gonna Allison's handcuffed to the corner. Oh, that's pretty great.
I'll tell you, Pretty Empowered. They came out to fight, even though they don't seem like they're getting along. This is not bad, I'll tell you. I see. I like a little bit, not too gimmicky every single match, but once in a while, throw in a little gimmick match. It makes you appreciate it. Nice to speak with Jay Corzo 84 tonight. He's seems like he's enjoying the show. I guess I shouldn't assume that it's
Jay Corzo 84. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, look at that. A little
He's
mist in
following
the
us on
eyes.
Twitch. I like that. He's following us on Twitch. Thank you. If you're listening to this after it's live, thank you. We get a lot of our listeners because this show, you not only can hear it on Twitch, but the show will also drop on the Place to Be Nation YouTube channel after it goes off. So if you're listening to this off of YouTube, thank you. So Ella Envy is really giving it to. I like her actually. She's a good heel, but she's giving it to. She's giving it to Allison Kay. But I like that they dressed for war. I applaud that.
Well, like Jay Corzo was saying on there, the little things. You can't come out. I mean, all right. So Pretty Empowered kind of came out there in their regular clothing, but the Hex means business. They want their titles back, and that's what they're showing here.
Oh, out comes the table, like you said. So far, I think I've enjoyed tonight better than last night.
Same here.
Yeah.
Now, we were a little more tired yesterday. You and I did a lot of work yesterday, so that could have been part of it.
Yeah, we were helping somebody out in their yard. A mutual friend of ours, we were helping him out. So we were helping him with his some landscaping. So we were pretty cooked. Today we're a little fresher getting into this show, but I still think the matches have been better tonight.
Jay Corzo said, "Thanks for having me." Well, it's an honor to have you, and we appreciate you.
If you're listening, please hop on. Join him. Join Jay Corzo. I'm not sure if it's a... I don't want to assume anything. God only knows. But God only knows what I'd be with... I don't know why I just quoted the Beach Boys. But anyway,
wow.
This has actually been a fun match. I've enjoyed this a lot. I like the fact... Regardless of the...
What's she taking out here?
Oh, we got some thumbtacks. What do we got? Thumbtacks? Oh, bad camera angle. Is that Legos? The fuck is it?
Oh, Legos.
It is Legos. Let me tell you something. Those are going to hurt.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever stepped on one of those?
Yeah. Imagine getting power bombed on them. This should be fun.
I don't know what's worse, that or thumbtacks, to be honest.
You know what I'm liking about this, Doctor? Somebody made a good point about this. Like,
she is going to feel that tomorrow. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Oh, Lord.
Are they gonna do the finisher?
Oh,
I think they are. Oh!
1, 2.
Oh, and she
wow.
broke up the pin. Wow, I thought the match was over right there. I thought it was over.
Oh, there's our guy there with the black hat. Yeah, he's drunk out of his mind right
Yeah,
now.
he's shit-faced. Yeah, that guy's shit-faced. He definitely is. What I like about this doctor, I know
He's
there's
gonna get
belts.
thrown out of this.
I know there's belts involved. So, but I like the fact that we can have, and this is no disrespect to Camille. This is actually a compliment to her. Not every great feud in the company has to, no, women's feud in the company has to go through her.
Of course not. No, you need to have a good tag team division, just like you do for the men too. Oh wow, look at this, a trash can.
We like trash cans.
There's some Lego.
Oh shit! That was not a that was not a very comfy. Oh, right through the table. Nice bump by Allison Kay.
Okay.
They have brought the pain.
Oh my God, he did
tonight.
a little bit of from the little bit I could hear, he did a little of Joey Styles and JR.
Oh
Joe
my
Galli
God!
did. Jay Corzo saying there's some Lego death matches from a promotion called Interspecies Wrestling that were gnarly. Oh,
Wow. I think Kenzie Page just kind of turned
Oh.
heel on this because she took the kendo stick out of Ella Envy's hand, was going to stop, and now Kenzie Page is beating the shit out of Marty Bell. So good. Kenzie Page is now fully empowered, I guess. This might be the end. Oh boy. Oh, this cannot end well. Oh, double kick in the garbage can. This might be the end. They're both pinning her. 1, 2,
wow.
3.
Everybody
Wow.
thought they were going to turn on each other. And
Yep. A very, very impressive win for Pretty Empowered, and they will retain the Women's Tag Team Championships. No, there he is. Hey, I'm drunk. Sit down, asshole. I think don't forget that we forgot about the fact they're instituting a women's television title, and remember it was going to be centered around Allison Kay. So I have a feeling the hex is probably done.
yep. Wow.
So
Look at her. They're pissed off. Look at, she's just gonna kick her again. I love it. I love good heels. I love Velvet.
I love Velvet too. I really love Velvet. Can she marry me in the middle of the ring at NWA 74?
Oh my gosh, look at this fool.
Who's this fucking goober? I love that guy with the beard and the vintage WCW Goldberg shirt on. That's pretty good. I actually have a wrestling shirt on. I have a one of those vintage Macho Man Randy Savage t-shirts on today.
Billy putting over Pretty Empowered Strong, says Jay Corzo.
He did. He did, and he should. I think, again, as I said, Jay Corzo, I think that this is a big deal because I think, again, they've been saying that Allison Kay is going to be the headline person for the new women's television title. So obviously the result of that is the fact that we will no longer have the Hex. So I don't know if Marty Bell will be a singles worker or if she'll find another partner. I don't know what's going to happen there. We still got plenty of matches to go. We still got Flip Gordon and Nick Aldis. We still got the Missouri Tornado tag match. We still have Tom Latimer against EC3. That's going to be fun.
Yes, it is.
And of course, we have, what else do we have? Of course, the women's title. Speaking of Camille, second straight night, she will defend the gold. The Burke against Max the Impaler, who won the Burke Invitational last night. And of course, the big one, the Sweet Charlotte, the NWA.
So we got 5 matches left.
Heavyweight, 5 matches, and
at 9:50.
At 9:50 Eastern time. So that's not too bad. 5 matches in an hour and 10 minutes, roughly, if they go till 11. Oh, 6 matches. We forgot. because Homicide is going to defend the junior heavyweight title against Ricky Morton because his son is a talentless hack and couldn't get the job done last night. So
I remember.
that's-
Jay Corzo saying I was a little surprised Velvet was healing on Davey on commentary. Then I remembered Angelina and Velvet were besties.
Yes.
Besties, I should say.
Mm-hmm. And Angelina and I think Davey were together. So Ricky is going out to the ring alone while his loser son and his goofy sneakers stay in the back because he's a loser. You think we're going to get a free... I wonder, because the NWA All Access customers or members, I guess, got a free Crockett Cup t-shirt. Do you think we'll get a free NWA 74 t-shirt? I'd be kind of in on that.
I don't know.
Why don't you just get a shirt that says Pop Secret? You know?
I should. NWA Saturday Special brought to you by Pop
Brought to you by Pop Secret and Maxwell House, which is what I'm having right now. And out comes the second hardest working person in this company behind Camille,
so
the junior heavyweight champion, Homicide. Yes. This match is not going to go long, though. I can't see this match going longer than 10 minutes. I mean, I know everybody wants to say Ricky Morton's great. He's a good worker. He's also fucking 70. So let's pump the brakes on this being a 30-minute match or something. I want Homicide to just totally fuck him up is what I want. Fuck him up, Homicide. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Homicide. Fuck him up. Homicide won the belt. I love the junior heavyweight title. I do.
Yeah, it's nice.
Of course, he won the junior heavyweight title back at the Crockett Cup. Did you just give the finger? That was nice. The junior heavyweight title at the Crockett Cup in a 4-way. And then he wrestled twice at Always Ready. He beat PJ Hawks, and then he beat Colby Carino. So he wrestled twice in one night. This is the second straight night for Homicide as he tries to take out the entire Morton family. He beat loser son Kerry last night, and we'll see what he does tonight against.
Tell us how you really feel about Kerry Morton. I don't think I understand how.
Well, listen, Dr. G, don't you want opinions? Don't you want opinions?
I'm just trying to understand how. What you feel
why
about
you got to
Kerry
understand
Morton.
it? Why don't you just accept it? The guy's this is total nepotism. The only reason he's here is because his dad's here. It's the only reason he got the title shot last night. He's a worse wrestler than Scion, and that speaks volumes. And he lost last night because he stinks. And now his dad's going to give Homicide a better match, but Homicide's going to win. So we're hearing we got a lot of jaw jacking here before we're getting started. So, I mean, this is a good pop. This match probably got maybe a couple of buys on pay-per-view. The thing is, Doctor, there's a lot of outlets out here that could use wrestling. You know, I don't see why Paramount adds some NWA to the CBS Sports Network.
I mean, he may be working some deals out. It's just,
Oh yeah, that's what I want to see.
I mean, the YouTube
does
have.
How fitting, huh? I'm wearing a Randy Savage. Sorry, I'm wearing a Randy Savage t-shirt, and Homicide grabs the ring bell. Come on, that's serendipitous.
There you go.
You know. Sorry, what you were saying.
Geez, I just lost my thought. Well, that's all right. I'll come back to it.
I got rid of it. What?
Thank you.
We were saying that the NWA and television TV deal.
Yeah, I think I think that Billy. I thought that I saw somewhere when online some months ago that he does have a possibility of some TV deals out there. I mean, they have about what 250,000 followers on YouTube, so there is a following for the NWA. So
Yes.
I don't know how well the Fire TV thing is doing. Fight TV, not Fire TV. Oh, jeez.
You're thinking of
Into the fire.
Fire TV. Into the fire. You're thinking of Fire TV. I wish we knew how many. I wish we knew how many subscriptions. Well, I know.
That's
I know
what I'm saying. I would love to just know the business side a little bit, just to kind of get an idea.
Yeah, I mean, we know at
Yeah.
least 4. I mean, I have it. You have it. Sean's got it.
I mean,
Alan's
they
got it.
they went away
4.
from their store, I think, where now mostly everything, because you need employees for that stuff. You need, so they went through T Public, so they don't have to pay staff for that.
Yeah, and their stuff on the shop is crap. So
They got to do a little bit better with marketing and branding. I agree.
yeah, they do.
Is he wearing NWA shorts?
I
Homicide?
think they're like branded with like his area code or something. Like Rey Mysterio 619. I'm not sure what Homicide is. Like, the crowd digs him. I like how they, but see, this is my.
Well, people were chanting rock and roll. So I mean, there's still love for the Rock and Roll Express.
Right. This is my Billy Corgan problem. The Hawks family got pissed off at Homicide because he was kissing the Mortons' asses. We fast forward, the Hawkses are not even in the equation anymore, and now the Mortons are pissed at Homicide. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Billy starts something and then he doesn't finish it. He just kind of gets rid of it. That's the problem I have with him occasionally when it comes to creative. 1 minute, the Hawks family's pissed at him because the Mortons are getting their asses kissed. The next minute, the Hawkses aren't even involved in the storyline, and now Homicide's pissed off. And
or sometimes it comes back like months later or something. Yeah, I know.
Right.
Listen, I'm not saying. Listen, I don't want to say that we shouldn't criticize some of the things that happen. We should. I just think that we got to just a little bit of understanding that there could be reasons why certain things are done. Some things are just bad ideas, and sometimes they feel if it's a bad idea, they may just drop it. Like maybe they didn't think that whole thing with the Hawks area and all that was a good idea. But also, somebody gets injured, somebody leaves the company, then they got to kind of pivot and change the course. So that's the thing, like you said, when you tape that far ahead, what if something happens? And we've seen that happen a bunch of times already. So they're taping here Monday and Tuesday? Is that the deal?
No, they're leaving here.
They're going back to Skyway.
They're taping tomorrow in Nashville. They're not staying here, according to their thing. Thank God, because the tapings last year fucking sucked.
It kind of makes sense then. Ricky Steamboat, I think, lives in Tennessee now. So that kind of makes sense.
Ricky Morton with a cutter. Wait a minute.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, he's got his 187. I think that's his area code on his shorts.
187.
Well, I've never did either, but anyway, while we're on here, I'm going to actually go over to the NWA's website and go to their store and see what they have there like right now. I'm going to go to store.
Oh, look, he's fighting with the referee here.
All right. So they've got, let's see, they got a Hard Times DVD, season 2 of Power, 2-disc DVD. They have stickers. They have the NWA Pride shirt. They have Into the Fire pay-per-view from 2019. They have a Carneyland shirt. They have season one of Power. They have a Carneyland hat. They have a 10 pounds of gold DVD and pin bundle. They do have a NWA zip-up hoodie. That's pretty cool. It's not expensive. It's only $39.
So they still have the stuff they've had on there, I guess.
Yeah, the hoodie
So,
is $34.99.
Because I like to make sure we give out right information. So 187 is a penal code, I guess. It's like a slang, often referred to in slang. It simply is 187 of the California Penal Code, defines the crime of murder. So get it, his name, homicide. The number is commonly pronounced by reading the digits separately as 187 or 187.
So homicide defeats Ricky Morton and retains the title. So we have another we have a Power zip-up hoodie. We have a Power tank top with men's and women's. We have an NWA tank top. We got a Power fanny pack, a Power winter hat, a Power regular hat, a Power t-shirt, a Power t-shirt, a 10 pounds of gold DVD, the Sweet Charlotte pin, a Power pin, a national title pin. This is the NWA green shirt. They have the Georgia logo shirt. They have an NWA pin, TV title pin. They have a Burke pin. They have Nick Aldis's bloody face pin. They have hoodies. They have other pins. They have a lot of enamel pins. They have the 605 shirt. They've got NWA USA. They actually have some stuff still here.
All right, Flip Gordon's coming out.
Flip Gordon's coming out, so we have Flip and Nick Aldis. I wonder if Billy's going to come out. They do have a T-shirt that says NWA. It's not rocket science. Yeah, see, that's what Sean Kidd says all the time. They do have some cool stuff here. They have an NWA Wrestling Heaven shirt. They have an Ill Begotten shirt.
Oh, so they added stuff.
They have a shirt that says NWA 0. It's got.
Are they
NWA...
still with Pro Wrestling Tees then?
Oh, I'm sure they are. Yeah, I'm sure they are. There's an NWA. There's a shirt that says NWA with a star on it, which I think is NWA 0. I think that's part of Billy's weird outfit that he wears. And then there's a Tyrus Smash T-shirt. Now, if we go to Pro Wrestling, there is the Man.
Oh, I like
he's in blue tonight. I like his jacket. It's very cool. He's wearing blue tonight. I always like seeing what tights he's wearing.
He just has the look of a world champion.
He does. He absolutely does. He knows. Because he knows what to do. Some people disagree, but that's fine. I like the logo, that N with the crooked A. That's pretty cool.
Into the fire.
God, that seems so long ago. Well, it was 2.5 years ago. That Into the Fire pay-per-view. Crazy, right?
It is. The time is flown. Ooh, Flip Gordon attacks the national treasure.
Oh boy, here we go. I think Billy planned this. Now, these two wrestled on an episode of Power back in 2020, before the pandemic. This is when Flip and them were still involved in the storylines with Marty Scurll and everything leading up to that. Awesome. What was probably gonna end up being, Dr. G, a pretty awesome.
What is Marty Scurll up to these days?
Hiding. I have no idea. He got caught up in the
weird
Me Too.
No.
His was pretty legit. He admitted that he was in a relationship with like a 13-year-old, but there was some kind of back and forth. I don't know. I'm trying to find the NWA page on Pro Wrestling Tees. MLW has a page of stuff. Let's see. I don't find. You know what? I'm going to go to. I guess I'll have to search for it. Go to the search and search NWA. MLW, New Japan does stuff here, of course. I've always wanted a New Japan shirt, like with the New Japan, not a guy's a wrestler shirt, but like the logo. I always wanted a shirt with the New Japan logo. Maybe the NWA does not have a page because, well, they do have some. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna click this NWA. Let me see if this is. There is a Power Retro shirt. They do have some stuff here. It's not very easy to find though. You know what? Maybe I have to type out National Wrestling Alliance. Maybe I got to do that. Let's do that because I typed NWA and that didn't seem to work. So, like Aldis and Flip. I mean, these guys have chemistry, so this was probably a good guy for Aldis to face. Okay, now I've gotten some specific shirts on Pro Tees. There is a La Rebellion shirt. There's a Murdoch shirt. There's an NWA Legacy and Tradition Globe shirt. There's the National Wrestling Alliance Retro shirt. There's an NWA logo, NWA 70, a couple of those, an Empower. There's an NWA 73 shirt. There is the Burke is Brick House shirt. There's other NWA shirts, 10 pounds of gold. And that's it. You know what shirt they don't have anymore? The Atari looking one. Remember that one? That one was cool. They don't have that anymore. It's kind of a bummer.
I
gotta look up.
I
Now, when you want to look up a specific guy's shirt, you got to look up like if you want to find Nick Aldis, you have to like Nick Aldis, you know. I mean, I don't think Nick Aldis is detrimental to the NWA. I think the company needs him more than they think.
Yes.
So.
Crowd kind of quieted down a little bit.
Wondering if they're kind of focusing. You want a Funaki shirt? There's George the Animal shirts.
They have everybody. I think Iron Sheik has stuff. I know he has his own line of stuff too. I saw
Kevin Nash. Kevin Sullivan. You want some Kevin Sullivan stuff? Mad Dog Vachon.
1, 2. Oh.
Ooh, that was a nice power bomb.
Again, if you're listening to us on Twitch, we've spoken to Jay Corzo a bunch of times tonight. Please feel free to chat with us.
Yeah. Give us your opinions on anything we've talked about tonight, on the matches going on right now. I have to talk to the control man, Callum McDougall. I believe I don't know, because obviously next weekend's a huge wrestling weekend. There's 3 shows in 2 days. On Saturday is, of course, WWE has Clash at the Castle. And then on Sunday, WWE has the Worlds Collide show in the afternoon. And then, of course, AEW has pretty much their WrestleMania all out on Sunday night. We may have Twitch feeds for either one or any of those shows. Most likely Clash. Well, I think our UK contingent, Callum McDougall, Ben Locke, and Rory McNamara are all going to Cardiff to Clash at the Castle. Oh. So that's awesome.
That is cool.
And I believe we're going to get a preview a preview pod that'll drop sometime this week for that show. So stay tuned for that this week. That our UK contingent, the guys from Special Relations, doing a preview pod for Clash at the Castle next weekend. So. Also stay tuned this week for episode 201, I guess, of Place to Be Nation's main event. Myself, Steve Willie, Pete Schermacher, Nate Milton, The Godfather. We're going to preview all 3 of those shows this week. So that'll drop on Friday at noon. We'll have a full preview of the week. It's going to be, I mean, those weekends, Dr. G, including this one, is what I love about wrestling. You know, we can have back-to-back weekends of big mega shows. I mean, look at that. Flip pulling Aldis. Aldis is getting his, he's been taken to the tree so far in this show. Flip Gordon has brought the goods. Flip Gordon has brought the goods in this match. He has given it to Nick Aldis in this match so far. But this is what I love about wrestling. We got a big weekend here of wrestling with NWA 74. Next weekend, both WWE, the 2 flamethrowers, WWE and AEW, have big shows. Every weekend, big shows. That's what you got to love, Doctor. You got to love. Every weekend, there's something to look forward to.
Yes, there is. Again, there's a little bit of something for everyone.
Yep.
And if you don't like it, don't watch it. You're free to not buy what you don't want to watch.
I concur with you. Impact. I have Impact Plus. I was hoping. I'm kind of pissed. I was planning to go to Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory was originally slated for Saturday, October 8th in Danbury here in Connecticut, which is probably 45 minutes from here, maybe 40 minutes from here. And due to them not wanting to counter WWE, who has Extreme Rules that night in Philly, Impact is moving their show to the previous night, Friday the 7th, but now it is no longer in Danbury because the place that they were having it at is being booked. The show is now in Albany. So that was a bummer because I was looking forward to going to. You were not going to be joining me. You'll be what, 7,000 miles away or something. But and Flip passed out to the King's Clover. He tapped out to the King's Clover Leaf. So Nick Aldis wins the match. But I'll tell you something. He got a workout tonight.
He did.
He got a workout.
Yeah,
tonight.
that's why he's the national treasure.
That is.
He puts on a good match.
And that's why he should be the world's heavyweight champion forever.
Forever.
He's got some nice shirts on his page. Renaissance Man, National Treasure, Tradition Never Looks So Good. Oh, yeah. All these shirts could easily be worn by Sean Kidd. Easily.
Is he the PTB National
He's
Treasure?
He's the PTB National Treasure. Yes, he is. What, you're trying? What, your headset's not comfortable?
What's that?
Your headset's not comfortable? What are you doing over there?
I don't know. It's getting tangled.
Is it
up
the
here,
Murph?
so.
Is it the Murph? Is he there? The official mascot of the National Wrestling Alliance?
The Murph's downstairs.
The Murph.
Oh, he just shook Flip Gordon's hand. So nothing going on with Billy here unless Billy comes up the ramp.
That would be pretty great, actually. I think Billy should come up to the ramp. Nick, you got to get your jacket back. Oh, he's doing the shortcut. It's funny. Some guys are walking that way, and other guys are actually walking out of
What's that, Odinson?
Odinson.
Hey, there's your guy with the black hat. He thinks he runs the place.
Yep. Oh, my God. He's getting wrecked. Oh, what is this? Odinson and Al. Look at this, huh?
Yeah.
Who says Nick Aldis doesn't want to work with other talent? You know what this means? This means Paro must be gone. Paro must not be with the NWA anymore. Because obviously Odinson.
You spoke to Paro, didn't you?
I know, and he was excited about tapings and the pay-per-views. I don't know. So Odinson he had attacked Flip Gordon, and then he attacked Nick Aldis. So Odinson making his presence felt this weekend. Yesterday, of course,
we'll see how this plays out on Power.
On Power.
Power.
He lost yesterday. Odinson lost by disqualification to Chris Adonis because he hit him in the face with his spray thingamajig. So I don't know, Doctor. Odinson might be somebody we take a look at,
Maybe.
Next up, Missouri Tornado Tag Team Match. Rodney Mack and Aaron Stevens versus the Pope and Kratos. I'm glad Kratos is back. I don't know if he's back for good or if he's just back tonight, but maybe the Pope could actually win this match. So Rodney Mack's now a heel. I wonder what his wife thinks. And Aaron Stevens definitely in better shape than he was. He looks better.
Oh yeah, he lost a ton of weight. He got leaner.
He did get leaner. I like that Rodney Mack thugging and bugging again.
Does you wear chains like that into work?
I wish I could chain Rotella to his chair and then push him out the window. What? Oh, look at Aaron Stevens. Aaron Stevens flicking his pecs. I know. Now I'm going to get some. Now somebody's going to fucking go on Facebook or something. There was a threat on this live stream. This guy wanted to push a guy out the window in his chair. Whatever. I do like Nick Aldis does have a T-shirt on his page or store, I guess, that says and still.
Look at this. Wow. The yellow and the
Kratos dressed like Hulk Hogan. That's kind of cool. Kratos, look at him. He's all like Hoganed up.
The red and yellow. Kratos.
They're taking off their stuff now, and I bet you they're going to run to the ring and do some shit, is what I think they're going to do. Oh, yeah. And Aaron Stevens is running away. And Kratos is chasing him. And now what?
Is that like a stage, I guess, they use for like...
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is a stage. So now we're going to get Rodney Mack and the Pope for the second straight day. And there's that drunk guy again. Would he sit the fuck down? Oh, my God. That's why I don't want to sit in the front row, because I would get good and drunk at these shows, but I don't want my face on the fucking camera all the time.
I love when you get all wound up.
Somebody's got to get wound up. Look at that. So where the fuck did the other two guys go? Look at that little homage to Davey Boy Smith, British Bulldog. Davey Boy. Oh, and now Stevens and Kratos have returned.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's have a drink.
Let's have a drink. Hey, I just found the Iron Sheik's store. I wonder what's on it.
Fuck the Monday. That's my favorite thing every Monday. Because I agree with them.
My favorite is during Oscar time, because he hates award shows when he goes, and the Oscar for Best Picture goes to Go Fuck Yourself. That's what I like. I like when the answer to every I just love when the answer to every question is Go Fuck Yourself. That's kind of what I like, because I do that too.
How's your coffee? All right, it's good.
It's quite good. It's quite good. It's keeping me going. Keeping me going. Look at Kratos got. Is it me or did Kratos get bigger? Not fat, but like big. He's a fucking hoss,
Here's a hoss.
and he's probably 20 years riding Max Jr. So really, Kratos should be beating the shit out of him. These guys are bosses.
Yeah. Oh.
Okada's got some nice t-shirts.
Oh, Aaron Stevens
Oh,
definitely is in great shape compared to what he was about a year or two ago.
Yes. The way he looked when he fought Aldis at Back for the Attack, completely different to now.
Oh.
I don't know if he's quite in the shape he was in WWE, but
Oh, wow. The Pope from the top
that's
rope.
what we needed. The Pope had to fly. That's what we needed to see. The Pope needed to fly right there. Obviously, this is a tornado match, so there's no tags. Everybody's just wrestling all at once.
Oh, no. Is he going to try to fly out? Oh.
Ooh. You took a pop there.
Yeah, I think we're looking at another 11:30 night here, buddy.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Oh, what is he saying? I'm gonna...
You nitwits want to see me get hit in the face? You want to see Rodney get hit in the face? You are bloodthirsty savages! I am above each and every one of you, just like I'm above that piece of garbage in the ring, and just like I am going to knock him out right now.
Okay. Still cuts a good promo.
He is funny.
Oh, wow. Rodney Mack with a little power. Ooh, nice drop kick by the Pope.
I love the Pope.
I do too.
Okay, so let's see. On Facebook, you can see the new U.S. Tag Team Champions on the NWA page. So if you want to see the belts, you can kind of get a better
close look at them.
Yeah, there's nothing elaborate about it. It's just that it's got the stars and the stripes. It's kind of cool. So now this is taken outside the ring here.
Going up the ramp. This should be fun. The problem is we're sitting here talking about time, but they're in the central zone, so to them it's only what 9:30. So,
Well, look at behind the screens.
that is
Are they
pretty
gonna
funny.
Are they gonna come through the screens?
Oh God, I hope not. Billy can't afford to replace those, so they're probably rented. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I really like the way that it all looks this year. I like it better than last year with the cheesy. Last year had the big goofy letters and everything. It was way too gimmicky. I feel they've really gone back to like nice basics tonight, this weekend.
Agreed.
Oh, now he's going to that screen, and the Pope's going to hit him. And then he's going to go to the other screen, and then Kratos is going to hit him. And then he's going to go across it. He's going to go this. Oh, this is great. This is just great. Oh, the Pope doing a little dusty. Yeah. Pope did the whole spinning fist crotch grab.
NWA.
Is Kratos, is he going to go through the screen? I doubt it. Is he giving him the claw? He's giving him the fucking claw. That's your favorite finisher there. The fucking claw. You like the claw.
Oh,
Now, I don't know if they have to pin the guy in the ring. Oh, that's what made the Pope tap out last night. Rodney Max got the Cobra clutch, but he tripped up.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. Yes. They did the pin. They did the pin finish like Steve Austin.
oh! Finally, the Pope gets a win here.
They did that. They did that roll up like they did like Steve Austin and Brett at the '96 Survivor Series. So the win for Kratos and the Pope in the Missouri Kratos in the Missouri Tornadoes tag match. Nice win for Kratos and the Pope. Big dude. Why don't we go live to the other side of the ring and see what that guy's up to? All right, so we're down to 3 matches. Tom Latimer and EC3 is next. We also have the women's title match, and of course the big one, the Sweet Charlotte. So it is now in a return for this guy who we weren't expecting to wrestle on this second night, but he is EC3. Who I feel has definitely matured in his career.
I did enjoy that match, the last match. This is going to be interesting. Good old EC3.
Well, we got 2 power guys. Who's that dude? That guy's got long hair. I don't know. I think I might have to get one of those NWA zip-up hoodies. They look pretty cool. I kind of like Tom Latimer's new jacket. And he's wearing gold. That's very positive.
Good old Tommy. Let's see what he could do here.
I like his tights. Originally, he was supposed to face Judas, but this is better. This actually has a backstory. Judas wrestled yesterday anyway in that 6-man. Can't see this match going too long. I could see this being like a solid, 10 minutes, not too much more.
Yeah, maybe.
I honestly can't see. If you look at the participants and the rest of the show, you're not gonna. I can't see. I can't see Camille and Max the Impaler going, more than 12 or 13 minutes. And like you said, how long can you really see? Trevor
There'll be a lot of like walking around, a lot of stalling,
posturing. Yeah. This is EC3 kind of mocking Latimer.
I like to see Tom Latimer break out.
I do too. I think that's a guy that, again, another guy that's not going anywhere, that Billy can trust, that should be, projected higher up the card. Maybe he's a good guy for Scion to feud with, to win the, for the national title.
Scion. Your boy.
EC3 kind of mocking Tom Latimer, but Tom Latimer throwing some bones. We have a night, but last night we saw about 7 million forearm shots. Tonight, not so many. Tonight we're just getting good soup bone punches and some chops. Nothing beats good soup bone shots, Ooh, he's going for a neck breaker. Didn't get it. Elbow to the jaw. Backs him into the corner.
Oh.
We get EC3 with a boot to the face, and then a clothesline to the back.
EC3.
For those that are new here, welcome. I am the Podfather, Scott Criscola. This is, of course, the Doctor, Dr. G. George Oblino. We are co-hosts of the NWA Saturday Special, your weekly hookup for everything current National Wrestling Alliance. New episodes drop every Saturday morning at 9. Except we're going to have a special episode tomorrow morning at 9. We're going to have our NWA 74 reaction special. So stay tuned for that tomorrow morning. But normally, every Saturday morning, we give you a recap of the previous week's programming in the NWA with, the previous week's episodes of Power and of NWA USA and any other in wrestling that strike our fancy, but mostly NWA. The Doctor usually goes on some sort of WWE/AEW rant at the end of the show, so you always want to listen. So that is every Saturday morning, dropping at 9 a.m. here on the PTB Wrestling Network, the NWA Saturday Special. We're critical, but we do love the NWA. We're not one of these, bitch fest guys, but we're not ass kissers like that other, that other pod I don't think even exists anymore. We won that war. We won the Saturday morning war. Or whatever. It's been an interesting little power match. That was a nice move.
Tom Latimer is a good wrestler, though. I don't know much about EC3. I remember when he was introduced as Ethan Carter.
So. We got a lot of great fans of the NWA, and I think people have enjoyed this weekend. I've been seeing Twitter and on Facebook and on the tweets and the twats and the tots and the touts. Remember tout? That was a WWE thing. Tout. I wonder if EC3 has a Pro Wrestling Tees page. What could he possibly have on his page?
When was he last at the WWE? Yeah,
Like
a few years ago.
A year ago or 2 years. It was before the pandemic.
Tom Latimer.
Latimer? Is that like Jamer? Oh, nice spinning suplex. One comment that our friend Jay Corzo mentioned earlier, there's some Lego deathmatch promotion called Interspecies Wrestling that were gnarly. Okay. Thank you for that comment. I didn't think that we saw Legos in wrestling, but okay.
I've heard of it being used in matches before, but
EC3 just spit in Latimer's face.
Latimer kind of getting a little upset here.
It's getting a little animated, a little heated. Who the hell are these guys? Oh, okay. These are the Control Your Narrative guys from that promotion. So they just came in and are beating the shit out of him. So this match ends in a no contest. So I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't. Control Your Narrative is one of those weirdo promotions. So I don't know how long they're going to stick around, but. I love Self Velvet Sky. You're making your impression felt.
Latimer. She calls him Latimer.
Latimer. This is interesting. And he leaves the ring. Wow. So we have like another faction of heels. If these Control Your Narrative guys stick around with EC3, that should be very interesting.
Latimer's got to get the upper hand here soon. But at least he's involved now in some kind of regular storyline.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on EC3's Pro Wrestling. She's got a ton of Control Your Narrative shirts. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this fucking bunch. Live from Matt Rotella's basement behind the pool table. He's got fucking guys. Look at this bunch.
Do you like Father James Mitchell?
Look, he was great when he was James Vandenberg. I liked him when he was Father James Mitchell in Impact or TNA when he was with Abyss. Interview out there. Kind of like the whole Glacier. I think he did it after Chris Kanyon died.
Right.
Pretty good. It's somewhere. Yep, there he is. There's Gags with his tongue. There he is. There's Gags.
Oh, there comes Bully Ray.
There he is. Gags the Rotella. Oh,
so Tim could do his thing.
So Tim Storm left so he could put on his wrestling gear and get involved in the world title match. Oh, this is good. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, honey. We were engaged, but now you hate my guts, so that's fine. I know that Criscolo guy is the guy you love. I understand. Yeah, see? Sorry, Bully Ray, but she likes Connecticut natives, so not you. You're from Yonkers or Queens, wherever the fuck you're from. What?
But
you know, I go through these there she is. Max the Impaler, the #1 contender. Max won the Burke Invitational last night to get this shot. There's that guy again. You know who's got some pretty cool T-shirts on?
Who's that?
Harley Race. Harley Race.
Early. Is he the greatest wrestler on God's green earth?
God's green fucking earth.
He doesn't say fucking.
No, he doesn't. You know he's dead now, and he's kicked the shit out of us. You know, right?
That's true.
You know,
yeah, she is.
Here she is. She is ready every night. She is ready. Everybody, she got a standing ovation from the roster last night after defeating Taya Valkyrie to once again retain the World Women's Championship. And now, one night later, here she is again.
There she is.
And she is about to take on a complete anomaly, in my opinion. A complete anomaly. I mean, this is kind of nuts. One thing about Camille, I don't think she fears anything. She is easily the hardest working person in that company. She has been the world women's champion since. Okay. We need to start teaching mute. Do you have one of those little mute things on your cord? I don't know. Do you? I don't know.
You know what?
But do you want some gold boots? Do you like Camille's gold boots? You should wear those to work. Oh, wait,
I do. She looks good tonight.
Yeah. Do you wear gold boots with your 3 T-shirts?
I do.
But
it's 4 now.
It's 4 T-shirts. That's right. It is 4 T-shirts now. So here's Camille. I think she's going to take a beating tonight. I can't see her losing yet, though. I still can't see her losing. But again, this is another first for Camille. She's actually taking on somebody that's bigger than her.
Yeah.
Camille looks very small in the ring right now compared to
She does.
Max the Impaler.
She smelled the hair. Oh gosh.
Yeah, this is going to be. I have a feeling these next few minutes, Camille's going to take a bit of a beating here. But I got to tell you, Taya Valkyrie gave her everything she could handle. At Always Ready, Kylan King gave her everything. Every time Camille has stepped in there, she has shown a ton of ass to whoever's in the ring she's in the ring with, and then somehow comes away with the win. I'm telling you, it's very much like the formula of Ric Flair in the mid to late 80s in the NWA. May have won the match, but boy, did he make his guy look like $1 million. And I feel like every time Camille gets in the ring, regardless of who it is, she makes them look like $1 million. Max the Impaler trying to ragdoll her. Yeah, this is. I've noticed one thing of. Nice move. I do notice for Camille, and this is not her fault. I think this is the way. Usually her matches start a little clunky in the first couple minutes until think they figure out how they're gonna until like both competitors kind of figure out how the dance is gonna go, and then then the chemistry starts to kick in. And I feel like this match is kind of similar to that. Again, Camille's not used to wrestling somebody this big. She's usually the aggressor in terms of size.
Yes.
So that's the interesting thing here.
Again, it helps in her case of becoming a babyface.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, see? There is car shield on the posts. See?
Okay.
Yeah. I thought I saw it the other day. Car shield seems to be a long-term thing with NWA. I have a feeling that's going to be there for a while. I also believe Car Shield is involved with Fight TV, so that might be a whole.
Yeah, and they did a lot. They did a lot of sponsorship for the Flair last match too.
Yeah, well, this Flair used to be in the commercial. So as expected, Max the Impaler is totally dominating the action early on. I hate to say it, but eventually, and I hate to say it when the day comes, eventually Camille's going to leave.
Yes.
Camille's going to leave. And as much as I would love to see every awesome women's wrestler in WWE, she probably would be better off. Actually, I don't even think she'd be very good in AEW. I think she'd be good in Impact. She'd be good in the Knockouts division in Impact.
Yes.
But Camille and Charlotte?
Oof, I'd like to see that. Ooh,
So
right
would
on.
I. Ooh, fuck. Do you like the old school NWA turnbuckles? It's not really like the WWE buckles. They're like just covering. It's like I like that. I think what they do is they auction off for charity. They take one of the buckle pads and like the roster signs it, which I think is pretty cool.
It is cool.
Which I think is pretty cool if you have the room for it, you know.
Do you want one of those in Studio B?
Turnbuckles?
Studio A? What are you, Studio? What the fuck studio are you? B, A, what? C?
Well,
C for
I'm
Criscola?
Studio A. I'm Studio A for every pod that I do except the Place B podcast, because JR edits that show, so he's Studio A for that. But I'm Studio A for everything else because I do all the editing otherwise. So, speaking of the Place B podcast, we hope you're enjoying our run through back in 2000 to the current timeline that we were on before we jumped off. Night of Champions is dropping tomorrow, actually, if I'm remembering this right. Yeah, tomorrow is our next episode. JR and I and our special guest, who you'll know when you hear it. We did Night of Champions 2008. So check that out tomorrow.
Oh, right off the ropes.
Very nice crossbody.
Here comes Camille again. Oh.
Nice drop kick. I don't know if she's going to... I mean, she could hit the spear. She might have to hit a couple spears. I knew Camille was going to get some of Max's makeup or whatever stuff on her body. She's got like a smudge on her hip.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She might have gone up. She might have gone one too many times. Oh, uh-oh. What do we got here? They're stuck on the second rope.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Holy shit.
She's got the torture
Camille
rack.
Camille, she did the torture rack to Taya Valkyrie last night, but she's doing the torture rack to somebody twice the size of Taya Valkyrie. Wow. Wow. God, she's amazing.
Wow.
She did this, then she did the tilt-a-whirl powerbomb out of the torture rack for a 2 count. But man, holy shit, that was amazing. Max the Impaler trying to get...
This is not bad. Not bad considering Max.
Bearings. Yep. Wow. Max the Impaler went for a spear. Camille bobbed out of it, and I think she's waiting for her spear. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bang! Hit the spear. And just like, yep. Oh, wait a minute. Will she get out of the ring? I don't think so.
Oh, see that he's like an old school manager.
Yep.
Oh, there's your guy.
There he is again. Beer. Yeah, with his probably fucking 17th beer. Just like last night. Last night after the spear, Taya Valkyrie rolled out of the ring. Here, James Mitchell put her foot on the rope. Oh, look at Camille jaw jacking with the sinister minister.
Oh, she just threw Gags the Gimp.
Get out of the way, Gags. And now Sal getting in the middle of it. Ooh, and she just split fucking Sal in half with a spear. God, she's amazing.
Oh, look, the guy put the spear up. I thought she was going to grab it.
That would have been awesome. And it wasn't even that guy's beer. He's like, I'm not giving her my beer. I paid for that.
Oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, Max the Impaler.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
No. No.
Oh. Wow. A crushing backbreaker.
Oh,
1, 2. Oh, shit. Damn it, that was close. All right, yes, it was 2. We understand it was 2, dickhead. Sit down. This fucking guy's getting on my nerves.
Does this guy remind you of a guy named Tim we know?
Ha! Pretty funny. Oh, Max is going to try it again. Camille this time go up, backdrop. Camille was not going to let it happen again.
Oh, she's going to get...
Oh. For the spear again. Oh, double clothesline.
Yeah, you're behind me.
By what? A few seconds. Sit down! Oh, my God.
I'd have to kill this guy if I was there.
Yeah, I'd have to kill this fucking guy, too.
Maybe I shouldn't use the word kill.
Well, metaphorically, people. I mean, don't you get it? Jesus H. What happened to saying things in metaphors in this world?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Metaphoric. Oh, threw in the corner. I thought that was a bad spear. Now she's just shoulder blocking her.
One,
Oh.
2, 3.
Roll her up. Roll her up. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Great way to win that match. Did not have to spear her. She outsmarted her. For the first time, instead of just using pure power, Camille outsmarted somebody.
Father James is going to have things to say to Gags the Gimp. And, here comes your boy, WPC.
Oh, there he is. Yay. Yay. She's going to want to raise. What are you going to do about it? Her top is all cockeyed. Good, she fixed it. You must stay pure.
Look at her.
Oh, too bad, Sunshine.
Here comes Tim. Down the aisle.
I was kind of hoping Tim would be in his, outfit, but thought Tim would be in his tights, Billy. What are you going to do, Billy? You going to tell Tim he could get in the match? Not that match, but she is still the queen. Sorry, Charlotte. She's still the queen. Another, and that was that match is not. If we're doing like Meltzer stars, I wouldn't put that at the level of past matches. But what I liked about this match was she adapted to a different kind of opponent that she's not used to, told a great story in the end, and snuck out and stole a victory. So, Bully Ray kind of awkwardly left as Tim came back, like, get the fuck out of my seat, dickhead. I was kind of hoping Tim was going to be in his unit, is going to be in his tights, but what do we got going on here?
All right, let's go to Vamp.
Oh, all right. Why don't we we'll get the audio up as WPC's in the ring.
My boss, William Patrick Corrigan, and I'm sure you're feeling the same way. All the fans, all the viewers at home have had 2 nights of NWA 74. I mean, the action's been nonstop. It's a success, but I'm told there's still a few things that you wanted to share with the NWA fans.
Kyle, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to stand on this hallowed ground in the Coruscant Ballroom. As a representative of the National Wrestling Alliance, to walk that same aisle that Harley Race walked, that Pat O'Connor walked, that Black Jack Lanza walked, that Dick the Bruiser walked, that Ric Flair walked. This is the modern NWA, the Lightning One NWA. And not only do we honor history, we make history. Thanks to you. So before we get to our main event between Trevor Murdoch, your St. Louis champion, and the Master Tyrus, I'd like your attention just for 1 second. Number 1, we will be back here next year for NWA 75.
Ugh. That sucks. Do we have to go to a Cardinals game next year then? Ugh. That blows. Well, there's your answer. I guess we should still go, though.
And since we're going to be back here every year, we'd like to do something that's very near and dear to my heart. I'd like to ask you for a moment of silence as we honor those who have passed in the past year. that built this professional wrestling business that we stand upon today. So please rise if you can to pay your respects for the honorary 10-bell salute. And if you watch the screens, you'll see a scroll of the people we'd like to honor right now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that's a real touchy moment there.
Yeah, we have to respect those that came before us.
Yeah,
They just
that paved the way. That paved the way for it.
That was a very nice moment. Very appreciative. I totally forgot that Corporal Kirshner died in the past year. Candy Devine died? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, unfortunately.
And Billy pretty much just announced, he pretty much said that the anniversary shows will be in St. Louis every single year.
So it's kind of like the home of the NWA, I guess. You know, that what they feel is.
Yeah. So does that mean we have to go to St. Louis next year? I guess we have to go to St. Louis next year, Doctor.
San Luis.
What are we gonna do? Go to a fucking Cardinals game? Oh God. I'd rather have my head
Go to the Bud Factory.
Oh, go to the Bud Factory. There's no fucking NBA teams.
Black Cheese is walking in with the world.
Black Cheese. See, now, why isn't Austin Idol walking? Is that like, is he gone now? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even get it.
I don't understand that whole.
I don't either. But anyway, Black Cheese walks out with the NWA World's Television Champion and the #1 contender, I guess. Well, I guess he did say, now it says it makes no sense, but we have to say that Tyrus did say that he got his 7 title wins, so this technically is a cash-in. However, he should have to give up the TV title. That he should have to do that
to get the match, or if he wins the match.
He did the lucky 7, so he should have to cash the TV title in to use it as the title shot. He shouldn't be allowed to have both. He shouldn't be allowed to keep the TV title if he loses this match, but that's just me. All right, so I guess that's the big announcement. 1 year from now, the 75th birthday of the National Wrestling Alliance will indeed take place back in St. Louis. So get ready, Doctor. How long's that flight? About 4 hours, probably. And there he is, the purveyor of Sweet Charlotte, the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, and Sean Kidd's favorite wrestler. No, he's not. Yes. Trevor Murdoch. All right, it's 11:04 Eastern time. This isn't that bad. I can't see this going for 26 minutes till 11:30. So I have a feeling this is going to end in the next 15 minutes, probably. Maybe 10 minutes. That's his son. Okay.
I didn't realize it was 11:04.
I still don't understand how Nick Aldis did not. Did they think that we didn't want to Aldis Murdoch back-to-back years? Is that what the whole point of this was?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So you figure with the pre-shows, that's 4.5 hours each night. That's 9 hours of wrestling in the last 2 days.
It is. It is. That's no different than WrestleMania. That's for sure. Obviously, with 88, 75,000 less fans, but still 9 hours of good wrestling.
I wouldn't say there was anything that was like take a dump
Offensively
match.
bad. No, well, this match hasn't happened yet, so
That's true.
the fact Kyle Davis had to do the Car Shield sponsorship bump is kind of sad, but so it definitely seems like Black G's is pretty much managing Tyrus now.
He should get Fox News to be his sponsor.
Oh yeah, that'll go over well. There is a ton of beef in that ring right now.
Yes.
Tyrus, Jay Corzo. Tyrus will bill himself as Sean Hannity's favorite wrestler. They're trying so hard. Camera shots, the big referee thing. I mean, they're trying so hard.
I would love to see him. I don't know. I don't know who I want to win this match. It would be kind of funny to see the NWA, that was Sweet Charlotte, be like on Fox News when
on
Tyrus
Gutfeld.
is on. Yeah,
that would be pretty funny. Wow, that's the most referee talk I think I've ever seen before a match. Jay Corzo says Maria Bartiromo gets challenged by Camille for the Burke.
Yeah. All right, let's start this match now already.
Let's see what kind of beef slapping we're going to see here. We're definitely going to be there's going to be a lot of slapping pork chops in this one. Woo! Here we go. We've waited, we've postured, we've ball busted, we've done everything possible, and we have now arrived at this match. Oh, Trevor Murdoch's got a different logo on his giant ass. And he's got a logo. What's that on the front? Looks like a Chevy logo. Oh, is he kicking out the drunk guy? Oh, shit. That was actually pretty good.
Now he's like, all right, now.
Oh, my God. This fucking... Can you fucking DDT this guy, too?
Oof. That was a little rough.
Oh, shit. Seriously? 1, 2. Oh, that would have been fucking awesome if he won the match in like 20 seconds. That would have been fantastic.
I don't think that would have went over well with Sean Kidd, that's for sure.
No, probably not. Well, yeah, but I mean, nothing in this match is going to go well for Sean Kidd.
These guys are going to have to brawl.
Yeah. And they're going to go very, very deliberate.
Trevor can go in the ring. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like him, whatever. He can go.
Yeah, he can.
Tyrus, on the other hand, I mean, Tyrus, I don't
Sean
know. I don't
Kidd.
think even. I don't think Tyrus
Sean,
even wrestles on the Indies. So I think this
yeah.
is what he does. That's it. And he does
Sean,
the gut films.
and I know for a fact. Oh, what is he saying? NWA's version of the finisher Spam Fest with Goldberg and Brock would be good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree with that. Make this a 5-minute sprint. I agree with you on that. I think that I don't think we've ever said that Trevor was a bad worker. I think what we've always said is that Trevor just doesn't look like a world champion.
Right, and he lacks the charisma. First of all, he's a better heel.
Yeah, I can agree with that actually.
He's a better, I guess, mid-card champion. I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't consider him a world champion. But this is also the NWA, and they don't have. Not everybody's a big star, so
that is true too. This is a big star in that grand scheme of things.
Now, a lot of people don't. If you're not into wrestling, but I mean, he does bring that belt. I think even when he does his stand-up stuff that he does, that I don't know if it's stand-up stuff where he's doing like talks or whatever.
Yes,
because wasn't he doing he brings the belt with him. I don't know if he was just bringing it that night, but I know he brings it on TV all the time.
Uh-oh. Fucking nerve pinch. That was always Yokozuna's go-to when he was
winded.
That was Yoko's go-to when he was gassed. Ooh, nice jaw jack there. At least on a side note, while there's a little spell here, at least next year in St. Louis, Doctor, if it is the 75th anniversary, obviously it is, then maybe they'll do like a big fat fan fest and they'll kind of beef it up a little bit. If anything,
they
maybe
did a little one this year, but
honestly,
they should go out more next year. Yes.
What I think they should do is, I'm dead serious. I think they should go to Conrad. I can't believe I'm saying this. They should go to Conrad and see if he'll do like a not a big size one, but like a mini Starcast that week. And help them out and get like a lot of.
Yeah, I think if WWE or AEW is running a big show around the same time, but that wouldn't be happening because their pay-per-views for NWA are Saturday and Sunday, so you don't want to.
Yeah, no, there won't be. Yeah, there won't be. I feel like the other promotions. Well, because All Out will always be the Sunday of Labor Day weekend. So AEW.
I mean, because to do a convention like Conrad would do or Starcast, you have to have more of a draw than the NWA. There's only whatever, even 500, 600, whatever, how many people are here. So you need something that brings a big crowd. But you could attach a little fan fest with the people that are coming to this.
Well, don't forget, remember when NWA, because, Graham Coffin.
Oh, is that his kid?
That's his kid, yeah. Remember, Graham Cawthon used to go to remember NWA before Billy bought him, like in the 2000s, 2010s? NWA used to do that fan fest every year in Charlotte. They used to do like the whole week, and you could pay for like the banquets and stuff. I wish they still did that. I wish Billy would work with somebody and do that and have it be like a 4 or 5 day thing. And I think next year, though, he will do the Empower again and do the one night pay-per-view and do oh God, that was awful. Whatever the fuck that was. Jesus. That was not better than Camille doing that same thing to Max the Impaler. That was not pretty.
There's going to be a lot of this.
So sleepers and nerve pinches. Oof. Oof. There's a camera guy right there. Hi, camera guy. But yeah, if they're gonna do, I mean, it didn't matter. Honestly, it didn't matter where it was, what city. They've got to really, if next year is good, it's definite. Next year is the 75th anniversary. They've really got to beef that fucker up and get Flair and get, talk to AEW and let some of these guys go to these things. And listen, I know you keep, I keep being funny about it, but the seriousness is, why can't Billy go to Triple H and say, listen, can I borrow some guys? You know what I mean? Like Triple H, I mean, get some of those legends, those NWA guys that are on all these payrolls. What the fuck's it going to hurt? Seriously, Well,
a lot of them do independent stuff anyway. So, I mean, you could get a Ricky Steamboat, you could get a Magnum TA, you could get a Nikita Koloff, you could get maybe Flair. Flair probably charged too much.
Maybe Tully and Arn.
Obviously JJ, if he's up to it,
All right. This match is grinded to like a complete halt. I mean, listen, at least we're acknowledging that we knew this was going to happen. This match is going to be like sitting through a meat grinder. So we can't say that we didn't know it was coming.
None of this is shocking.
No.
I mean, we've seen Trevor wrestle Nick Aldis, and he can move with Nick Aldis, but this is all to keep Tyrus
from throwing up in the middle of the ring. I mean, he's doing a move right now by driving his elbow into his kidney. Now he's doing push-ups on him, which actually is pretty funny for a heel thing, but I mean, this is not a main event. I'm sorry. It's just not. And the crowd knows it. The room is just so flat right now.
It's been flat a lot tonight, so I'm not going to totally, but yeah, this is just slow. I mean,
oh my God, please tell me you're not going to do the fucking Yoko butt. Seriously? Oh my God. Really? We're doing fat ass moves now? Holy fucking shit. We're doing fat butt moves now. We're doing, look at fucking Trevor's holding him like he's banging him. Jesus, this is a mess. This is terrible.
They need some kind of outside interference or something.
They need something here. I mean, this is obviously the heel heat segment of the match, but they're going to have to turn the corner somehow because this is just. And again, we are not surprised. We've talked about this since this match was booked. What, 9 weeks ago or whatever the hell it was? We knew this was coming. What we were going to get was a couple of nice quick moves by Trevor, and then Tyrus was going to grind the match to a halt and just do one slow, boring, not making sure I don't puke move after another. And now this might be the babyface comeback. And maybe he'll do the bulldog thing again and the match ends. That'd be great.
Wow. It's a lot of slow moves here.
Oh my God. Another sleeper. Oh, fuck Trevor. Seriously.
Now the referee.
Oh, there we go. That's bumped. Let me guess. We're going to get
even that was kind of.
Even bumping the ref took 20 minutes. Remember when back in the day when Vince would, or when Gorilla would always say that it would take, Greg Valentine 25 minutes to get going?
Yep.
Greg Valentine would be already past that point here. Where's Trevor going? Does he even know where he's walking?
They really love the bell tonight.
Yeah, well, it's because they see me wearing my. That's because they know I'm wearing my Randy Savage T-shirt. That's why. If this match ends in a DQ and we end now, it might be the greatest ending ever. Please end in a DQ and end this match now. And then it wasted on an episode of Power.
This is horrible.
Of Power. Oh my God. Tyrus, get the fuck up. Jesus H. Christ.
Oh, he got the heart punch.
One, two. Oh! Kicked out of the heart punch. Trevor's now dead.
So Trevor keeps
Trevor
like,
just kicked out.
He wants to heal out, and then he kind of.
It's like Piper at WrestleMania 8 when he wanted to fucking hit Bret Hart with the chair. Dusty Rhodes and Jim Crockett would never have booked this as a main event of anything.
No.
Well, now Tyrus wanted to hit him with the bell, and he didn't. Well, what are we getting? We're getting a Crisis of Conscience match now?
They did a low blow.
Wow. He's going to do another top rope.
Oh, Tyrus just doesn't know how to move. I'm sorry. I mean, that's
awful.
That's not.
1, 2. Oh! Wow. Oh my God. Sit down or I'm going to punch you in the face. This stupid drunk asshole. I bet you everybody in that section wants to beat the shit out of this guy.
Oh my God. Trevor's like, okay, I can only stall so much here, Tyrus. Get up.
Jesus, get your fat ass up.
I mean,
fucking Christ.
I'm not trying.
All right, yep, turn around.
Oh my God.
Turn around.
Tyrus.
Could that have been any more fucking... Oh my God. Just end this thing. 2, 3. Thank fucking God this was over. Oh my God, that was dreadful. That was absolutely dreadful.
There was like no.
He didn't even know how to fall.
Probably the only low light really of the weekend.
Yeah. And I think, and you know what's good though about that? We knew that already. Right. So, well.
All right. So it looks like Trevor probably will keep the championship until the next pay-per-view, I think. They'll build him up another opponent.
Black 3 Corzo says, Jay Corzo says Black Cat has taken over for Santa Vault on Scott's hit list. That's right, I forgot about him. The Santa Volunteer. I don't mind him as much as this Black Hat guy. Hopefully the Tyrus experiment's over. Yeah, maybe hopefully he'll drop the TV belt to somebody that deserves it. Trevor Murdoch retained the world title. Can we get to the copyright? All right, shake hands. All right, that's nice. Shake hands. They both didn't use the bell on each other, so just shake hands. We don't need any bullshit. Please don't hit him, Tyrus. And that means we have to have another fucking match between you two. Okay, good. Thank God. So Trevor Murdoch retains the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in a match nobody wanted to see.
Let's vamp it.
Up. Trevor with the mic. I'm sorry. That was crap. Oh, wait.
Right now. Cut that music.
I don't even hear music, Trevor. You all right?
I want to take a minute right now to recognize somebody. That's you, Tyrus. Turn around and look at me.
Tyrus kissing his daughter.
Turn around and look at me, Tyrus. Turn around. I know you wanted this match, and I know you wanted this title. You were thrown into a position that you weren't prepared for. But for 6 weeks, dog. For 6 weeks. I saw pictures of you. No, don't you stop. And oh, what a bitch. Oh, this.
He didn't even take his TV belt with him. What was that all about? Good, did he quit?
Trying to give a guy a compliment and he walks away. So I'm going to let you guys tell him how I feel. Does he suck? No. Thank you guys.
Look at his leg.
He's all here.
Ew,
He's got a bruise on
gross.
his leg. You see?
Yeah, it's gross. It's his fat ass. All right, so Tyrus walked away. Didn't even take his TV belt with him, and we get the copyright so we can get out of here. And there's the copyright. NWA 74 2022 is in the books. Folks, we're going to have to bolt quick because we got something to record. Dr. G, it's been a pleasure. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We will talk to you tomorrow morning with our reaction special, and we'll be back next Saturday morning for our regular episode of the NWA Saturday Special, and we will see how this coming Tuesday's episode of Power shakes out as we move on the road to New Orleans for Hard Times 3 coming up on Saturday, November 12th. For the doctor, I'm Scott. You're not.
Thank you, Jay Corzo. Ciao.
Ciao, Jay Corzo.